Mobile office.
We're live.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh, we finally.
Go. Hey, sorry about that, guys. Welcome. Big surprise time.
Here we are. Oh, here we are.
Here we are. For some reason, it started. Sorry
Why
about that.
do you
We're having
expect
technical
anything
difficulties.
else? Like, what?
Yeah.
Lower your
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
So welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome. Surprise. Welcome. Hi, Morgan. Thanks for joining us today. Hello, Liz. Hello, Therese. We
Hey.
are the Knit Night Podcast, and we've got
Yeah.
together for a chat on a different day.
Yeah, and for some reason, we've got viewers now. Okay, cool. All right, hello. Sorry about that, guys. It was StreamYard did
do
an
you
update,
expect?
and they wouldn't let us go onto YouTube, so that was a mess. But we're better now, so sorry. Welcome, and Joe Bob's here.
Yeah, we're better.
Yay. Hello.
Yay.
Sorry for. Yes, it's not Monday night. It's what day is it there? Sunday.
Sunday.
Happy
Look who's
true
here.
beginning of the week.
Look who's here.
Joe Bob.
Joe Bob. Tickle.
Oh my goodness. Don't be confused. But yes, this is me, the face
We're
behind the
confused.
voice. Oh my goodness. I accidentally came across our first episode the other day when I was pixelated
Lord.
in witness protection.
Don't do it.
What
Don't do it.
What a hot mess. What a shit show that was. And, just over 12 months later, I finally got a pair of headphones. I got a new phone. I've got a new location here in the park.
It's still a shit show.
That's okay. I hope we're streaming because it's not even showing up on our YouTube channel to me, and I've got the main channel.
But I don't know.
Well, people are watching. I don't know.
I don't.
Okay, I don't know what the problem is. I'm sorry, guys. StreamYard updated and it's a mess. So, but Joe's here, so that's all that matters.
That's what needs. It says
it's
yeah.
It's indicative of your country at the moment. That's all I can say. It's a big hot pile of poo poo.
It is absolute mayhem.
It is.
Wow. You guys, I mean, my life is ordinary. I've just got 8 new bouncing puppies running around my place that were completely unexpected, and I'm talking 2 litters, completely unplanned. I feel like the home for unplanned mothers at the moment is the canine variety. Can you believe that? I mean, 2 weeks before I went to visit my dad, I think that's the last time I've really seen you guys at the end of July. Yeah. 2 weeks before, I'm saying to Jack, your dog's in season, please go and lock her up in the old puppy yard. We haven't bred a litter for over 4 years. 4.5 years I haven't had puppies. I've retired from being a puppy mama. And what happens? I come home and Millie said, excuse me, but your dog was having a date with Jack's dog. And they had a nice date out in the open fresh air of July. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, she's so tiny. It's like mating a Great Dane with a Chihuahua. Like, honestly, she's a tiny little Australian Kelpie. And he's this big, handsome, roguish, goofy golden retriever.
Oh.
So I went away to Dad's. The day before I went away, I had to go to work, and then I drove all the way down to the airport 4.5 hours after work, nearly killed me. But before I left home early that morning, the day before I flew to Dad's, I say to David, that's my darling husband, can you please lock Lolly up? She's starting to bleed. It's her time of the year. And he says, sure, hun, sure. What do you know? 16th of September, let's just fast forward 60 days. 16th of September, exactly 60 days later, Jack says to me, I'm going to bed. It's 9:30 at night. And Jack goes, oh, what's that on Lolly's leg? Is she bleeding? No, her mucous membranes had broken. And hey, presto, we now have baby Travis. I was not impressed. I was completely unprepared. We had no idea. One big fat baby. I had no idea. Maybe someone else was hiding a deep, dark secret from me. But when I got back, Lolly was locked up. Yeah, maybe they locked her up the day I got back. I don't know. But I was not impressed. It was completely unplanned, as some, motherhoods are. And we just had to make the best of it and deal with it and find some old blankets. And who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? No, not old blankets. We used all the blankets I could grab from the linen cupboard and the towels. And baby Travis looks like a giant Shar-Pei or a rhinoceros. Take your pick. I mean, his belly's on the ground. He's the only baby. We had no idea. She had no indications. Obviously, up high. First litter at 4.5 years of age. And there you go. That's my farm life at the moment.
Why'd you make Travis?
Why is it that you're not with us for weeks? Why is it you're not with us for weeks, and when you come back, it's the same sad, crazy.
The same sad drama island. I did not name him Travis. I actually didn't tell Millie or Charlotte because I thought, surprise, right in the middle of the living space, here's this giant sea crate set up, and baby Travis. So I was like, it was a surprise for me. So I thought, F you all knew this was happening except for me. So I just left him there. 2 days later, Millie decides to come home from the boyfriends and messages me, oh, thank you for my belated birthday present. I've named him Travis. And I'm like, no, girl, he's going to a new home.
Bye, Travis.
Bye, Travis. Oh, no. I said, no, we've got Barney. One male dog at a time is enough. Oh, no, we're keeping him. I said, I didn't know you were moving out and taking your 2 cows, your 2 cats, and now your 2 dogs with you.
Dr. Doolittle.
So we'll see what happens.
I guess. There's always something at Joe's house. But we're so happy to be here. We've missed her so much.
Here.
Should
this
we
is
say
a knitting podcast.
So before we forget,
millions of subscribers. Yeah.
Millions and millions of stars, like Carl Sagan. So Joe Bob, do you want to, before we get into all the other stuff, do you want to say what our announcement is?
So we have.
So screw you, Lynn. I am not.
We should make Morgan announce it. She can make it up.
Yes.
Morgan has no clue.
Morgan doesn't know what it is.
I know. Morgan.
I don't know if I don't know if I should make shit up. That might not be good.
Just make shit up. Who cares?
Well, my big announcement is I heard that Neil James said that he and I were doing Bible study with Calvin Robinson, and I'm in for it. I'm up for it. If he was 20 years older, no, I should say if I was 20 years younger. Oh my God, he's a hot dude for a priest.
He is a good looking man.
He's lovely. He is a good looking, tall, handsome lad. But that's not our announcement.
Now I gotta look him up.
Could you? Oh, he's lovely. And do you know what I like? He's unapologetic with his Christian values. That's coming from an atheist, guys. So take note of Calvin Robinson. He's just moved to the US. He's taking. He used to have a fro. It's all shaved off now. His hair is clipped very short.
Okay.
You have to find it. If you go to Fox and Father on YouTube, don't do it right now. Stay here with us.
He lives in Michigan. What the?
Yeah, he just moved to Michigan.
He
had to leave
moved.
England so he wouldn't get arrested.
Right.
Yes, we haven't said it yet, Tabitha.
Okay, Tabitha, just calm down.
So no, our big announcement is not that Neil and I are going to do Bible study together, though I think if there is you can let me know, if there is a Dummies 101 manual, Bible, beginners, kids
Bible
version.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bible for Dummies 101 for Atheists 101. I think I would be happy to buy a copy for Neil and send it to him. Yeah, no. I didn't mean it like that. I meant a copy for Neil and myself.
Okay.
Okay.
And mail Neil a copy so we have the same resource that we should study the Bible together and see if we could make heads nor tails out of it, which I really think, I don't know, I think we could dissect it and still be non-believers at the end of it. However, if Calvin Robinson Possibly, but there are a lot of questions we have, and our cynicism about that great historical novel written by 150 people called the Bible.
If anything else, it's a historical novel.
Exactly, about a guy called Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy called Jesus who didn't have any shoes. He was a bit of a fisherman, a bit of a carpenter, a bit of a handyman. who got on with everybody he met, except for those blokes that tried to assassinate him. Spoiler,
Joe.
Neil's read it. Oh, no, but that's not the announcement. Hi, Neil, I'm glad you're here. I can't wait for your parcel to turn up this week. Another atheist saying I need Jesus. No, I'm not saying you need Jesus. I say you and I could discuss Jesus from a different perspective, and I think it would be very interesting. And if you promise to get Calvin Robinson on, I'll be there. Okay. But that's not the announcement. So the announcement is I've missed you all terribly.
Morton is now a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Please.
No way. I don't believe it for a second. It's not April Fool's Day.
Taking 20 points away from Gryffindor. Adam's here. Hi, Adam. Welcome.
Is that me mate Adam from China?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. He's a bugger on TikTok. Not TikTok, on X. Sorry, yeah, on X. He's a bugger on X. He makes me laugh. He's a funny guy.
He's funny on Carrie's chats, too. Yeah.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Okay,
funny guy.
Let's not get off distracted again.
Okay.
No, well, I just wanted to say, he's funny for a pom. Anyway, announcement. Okay, so I've missed you all terribly. I've been working full time, which I haven't done for over 20 years. So it's been really hard on my knees. Don't ask me what kind of work I'm doing. Oh my God, my knees are cracking. No, seriously, I am driving an hour to work every morning. I am standing, not sitting, not once, for a good 8 to 9 hours, and then I'm driving an hour home. So if you can do the math, sometimes I'm doing an 11 and a half hour day. Yeah. And a lot of that time when I'm driving, I'm out of range. So I can't even talk to you when I'm driving, not that I would because that's illegal. I just have not had time, guys, to come and jump on. I even went to my boss and volunteered that if they had very little work, I'd be happy to take Tuesdays off because I need a podcast with my girlfriends. And they just looked at me like, no, we'll always find you work. So I tried. When things got a little bit quiet, I did go and say, listen, if you need to cut my hours back, I'm more than happy, but could you give me Tuesdays off? Yeah, like who wants a Tuesday off? Me. So I did try that tactic, and no, they're going for huge contracts and big tenders we've been applying for, so work's going to get even busier. And there's just no way around it. And I would hate to do the good old Aussie thing and chuck a sickie every Tuesday or every now and again. That's just my ethics, my work ethic. I can't do it.
No, we wouldn't want you to get in trouble.
I would never do that either. So no.
I don't want to lose this job. This job's amazing. My boss buys me lunch whenever. Oh, my boss is amazing. Do you know the other day he was heading out to the chiropractor and I said, oh, which one is it? Can you bring me back a business card? He brought me back a $200 referral gift card. So I get my first 2 consults free. He's just so thoughtful. He's just so lovely.
That's awesome.
But that's not the announcement either. The announcement is that's just my life. Yeah. That's just my life.
Joe has a chiropractor. That's our big announcement.
Who I haven't met yet. I'm going to get cracked. I can't wait to get cracked and grow an inch because it's been over 20 years since I've been to a chiropractor as well. But that's not our announcement. So far I've got 8 illegitimate puppies running around my home that I'm not happy about in 2 different places because there's 2 different litters. My job is 11 and a half hours a day and I'm loving it and I'm treated very well.
So good.
And I'm very, very happy. So far, so good. I mean, I've stuffed up. I've made some mistakes, and my boss has forgiven me. So we're getting on really well together. Yeah, he's very forgiving. He says, "Take this as a lesson learned," and I'm thinking, every day I need a new lesson. Okay, but that's not the announcement. The announcement is, I miss you guys. I hope you miss me a little bit.
Misses us.
The announcement is that these ladies have generously jiggled their schedules, and we're making some changes to Knit Night podcast scheduling. That's all. But you need to be here. I mean, because it's a big sacrifice. No, Teresa's not pregnant.
So
I'm not.
If you're here, Lynn, fight me.
I haven't been baptized in the last 50 odd years, and it's not going to happen in the next 50. The announcement is that we're changing some of the scheduling for Knit Night podcast so that I can join in, because I am the shit show supervisor, right?
Indeed,
I think
that's true.
I've been at work thinking things are getting out of hand. Things are getting out of hand. I've got to keep these girls and guys into line, and so I'm just putting my foot down, and we're now going to schedule a Friday night once a month, Friday night Knit Night, for the end of the week. So you get the ladies and the guys at the beginning of the week every week, unless there's some other thing happening. For example, this week is Politically Incorrect Knitting Wars, and Knit Night podcast is going to be guest hosting, commentating, sitting there quietly in the corner, fiddling their thumbs while Anne talks to us. While Anne talks to us about politics. So what we're going to do is definitely commit to one Friday night a month. I thought you were going to announce a new gender identity. No. I'm a woman. Hi, Annie.
Hear her roar.
Hear her roar. I'm a woman. You know what a woman is? I'm not going to say in case YouTube pulls us down.
I think Adam does. I think he does.
Adam does? Okay. So definitely I'm going to commit to myself. Look, even if I'm here all on my own, I'm coming to you one Friday night each month, and I would like to make it the first Friday of each month. So when you're looking at your social calendars, I know you're all very busy people. Yeah. You're out partying. Like, when I say partying, you're at home knitting, let's face it. So join me Friday nights, first Friday of the month, same bat channel, same bat show, same bat time, Fridays to end the week with.
So it's Friday in the US, Tabitha.
Football, yeah.
Your Friday.
It's Joe's Saturday, our Friday, and we're going to try it one Friday. If we decide we need to do more, we might do 2 Fridays, 2 Mondays, depends on how they work out. But you guys are so kind to us, and you're so sweet to us, and you ask about Joe all the time, and she's missed you, and we've missed her. So
we miss her.
They say, "Thank God Joe's not here," is what they really say.
No,
get a word in edgewise.
No, that's what Teresa and I say, Joe. That's not what the chat says.
No.
So
that's just Neil.
No, Neil will love me this week because I've sent him some knit books, so he'll be my bestie this week.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Tabitha. You can crash any Friday you want.
Yeah. And listen, Tabitha, if these girls can't make it on a Friday, I will definitely be calling you at home on the Bat channel saying, "Girl, I'll get up at 2:00 in the morning so we can chat." I just got to find a light somewhere, street light somewhere to sit under.
Well, it's getting warmer there, so it should be darker later, right?
Oh yeah, we've got longer days. The birds are out at night now, twittering and tweeting and carrying on. So we're getting longer days now. Daylight savings has started, we have sprung an hour forward.
Neil, since you were not comprehending what Joe said, we're doing the first Friday.
Let's explain to the man what.
Okay.
Yay.
Neil, I'll let you know, mate. First Friday of each month. We've already missed the first Friday of this month. So guess what? Just to confuse you, we're doing this coming Friday.
No, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. We'll just hit. Hey, you know what, Neil? If you're subscribed, you'll find out.
Right.
You'll find out if you're subscribed.
Okay. Basically, the first Friday we'll at our normal time. We'll do our normal podcast on Friday. Every other week, it'll be on our normal Mondays.
Right.
Now, and if we decide we want to do more Fridays, we might switch it up. We don't know.
We might
but
do
the announcement was, we're playing it by ear, and Morgan is just
Jesus,
sitting there.
Morgan can make it. Morgan can make it on Fridays.
Some Fridays.
Morgan has a social life.
Morgan has a life.
Damn young people.
Me too.
So some
like,
Fridays.
Whatever. Yeah, just
so some Fridays I close, and other Fridays I work till 5. So depending on the Friday, I might be a little late in joining. So I'll just be
That's
getting off work
okay.
at 5.
It's all good.
We'll show up. Yeah. Whatever.
Show up.
And then
show up.
Yeah.
It'll all work out. I'm laughing at Adam.
Thank you, Liz.
Murder knits and salsa knits.
Every little thing's gonna be all right.
Wow. Neil's like,
no.
So Neil, you have a new name. You're not Nittler anymore.
No, literally Nittler.
Literally Nittler.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Same time. Amy, we're going to start same time unless that doesn't work for people, and then we might change it.
What time? I don't know. Amy.
As you can see, the professional level is through the roof here because, we're professionals.
We want to remain consistent. I think there's going to be some.
Ooh.
What did he say?
He said, trust 4 women to make something simple complicated.
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
So
I said Neil. No, I said Neil said it.
No, right.
Oh.
I'm saying to Neil. I don't know why you're including me in that. I'm
yes.
a damn
yes.
thing.
3 women.
And you're one of the 4. So.
Adam. That's the best pun I've heard today. Amy excels at spreadsheets.
Yes, she does.
Look, if there are some circumstances that we can podcast earlier, we would definitely like to be able to do that to include Neil and Annie and Tabitha.
Yeah, and here's the thing: everybody's welcome on Fridays too. Anyone who wants to pop in on Fridays as well as Mondays, just let us know. We can have up to 10 people, so you're all welcome.
Gosh, yeah, absolutely.
And that's something I wanted to. I think I got an idea about that Neil could do for the magazine, because I think what's unique about our group, as from all the other knitting podcasts, is because we do go on each other's shows all the time, and I think that makes our community stronger.
Oh yeah.
And
for sure.
Because I was reading on the Reddit, and they were talking, and certain British former dyers was talking about how progressive the knitters are, and there aren't many of us out there, evidently, according to her, despite people telling her otherwise. And they said that the online knitting community is more progressive and leftist because they're more tech savvy than us, evidently.
They spend more time.
Well, we proved that. We proved that right today.
Yeah,
we really proved that right today.
I just think it's really important that we do go on each other's shows. I think it shows that we have each other's back. Like if you're calling out one of us, you're going to have to call out all of us, because if they go after our favorite Black lesbian, we're all going to talk about it.
Yeah.
So Joe's Life in the Bush, Greater Channel.
Don't come after me. Come after me, and look who's behind me,
bro. Yeah,
in front of me, bro. Yo. Oh, speaking about communities. Yeah, come after me. Go your hardest. There's other knitters lined up behind me. Speaking of community,
Joe Bob, read the chat.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm on my phone. I can't read the chat.
Our lovely Liz and Tabitha have come up with a channel name for you.
Joe's Life.
Oh, for Friday night.
It went from Joe's Life in the Bush to Joe's Bush.
Joe's Bush. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I don't know if I.
Yeah, well, that's almost as bad as Monthly Mayhem, isn't it? Really, for a postmenopausal woman. Good luck with that, Joe's Bush. There is no bush. There is no bush. Make of that what you will. I'm in my mobile office. I'm progressive. I'm the future. I'm in my mobile office in a park using government government grounds. Yes, for free.
Is your
Yes.
car an electric car?
No, unlike
Okay,
DK,
thank you much.
my
Then
car
hush.
is not a
Nope.
not unlike
Okay, you don't
unlike
have-
deplorable Netta.
Nope.
No, not an electric car. Because you know what, I do more miles than Neil does in a year in one day. Okay. Tabitha's having some fun with me. Okay, so while we're talking about community and resilience and standing up for each other, I have to acknowledge the recent hurricane, Helene. She was a bitch. She was an absolute Emma Fecker. And I just want to say I have been watching podcasts that I absolutely adore. And again, as an atheist, you might find this surprising. So if you are a Christian person and you would like to find out what's really happening there and support some real people in the local area, I personally have been following podcasters from the Marshall area who live just, out of town from Marshall. So I want to give a big shout out to Perma Pastures Farm. That's Billy and Michelle, Perma Pastures Farm. Look up their podcast. Billy is unapologetically honest with his views, and he does not take nonsense lightly, and he has a lot to say that's honest, completely honest. And I really enjoy his political views or his cultural beliefs. So Perma Pastures Farm, Billy and Michelle, give them some support, and if you really want to know what's happening there, he gives very honest snapshots of what's happening. And the other person is the lovely Stephanie this is an interesting title, so if you haven't heard of it, the Aeroponic, so AERO, Aeroponic Tower Channel. And Stephanie does a lot of usual podcasts about growing her own, vegetables from these towers, like aeroponic towers. So it's the Aeroponic Tower Channel, and she's just out of Marshall, and she's been going into town and helping out with her local church and helping out with her local community. So if you're looking to find out what's really happening in that particular part of, the Western North Carolinas, then they're two podcasts I have been watching and enjoying, and just super nice people.
Yep.
Really super nice people. I mean, Billy doesn't take any prisoners, and even if you just sort of he's only got short podcasts, unlike ours, and he just lets you know what's happening day to day. And go back, have a look at what's recently happened and go back. There's one, I think he talks about saboteurs about a month ago, and it's really good value to listen to. And I was giggling away like a crazy woman, thinking your country's really gone to dirt. But my thoughts, just my heart is going out to those people.
Joe Bob, it's not our country, it's our government.
Well, yeah. Billy doesn't like the government, and he makes some very good comments about your government. So
it's not the people, it's not the country, it's the government.
Well, the resilience of the communities is what gets me in tears, and I have been watching as much as I can to learn what's happening and to see how people are coming together to bring resources to people who need them. But of course, like with Katrina, it's not going to be something that's going to be over with in a couple of months. It's going to take years and years. And so many people unaccounted for still, with Hurricane Milton approaching, not looking good for Florida at all. So all of that, coastline of the US of A, it's shocking. Well, you all know, you're there and you're living it, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who are going to need help for a long time to come. And I'm sure there are a lot of knitters out there who are absolutely devastated and lost everything. A lot of makers, crocheters, sewists, a lot of people who are try to be self-sustainable, who make their own clothing, make their own food, who are really going to need all of our help in the next coming 12 months or so.
Yeah.
So I did want to give a shout out to those two podcasts. I've been watching you guys. I mean, that's the thing is, I hope they realise that we're watching from all over the world. And we're listening with our ears and our hearts open.
There's a podcast that I watch. It's called Appalachia's Homestead with Patera.
Oh, yes.
And-
yes, I watched that this morning.
Eastern Tennessee, and she is phenomenal. And and it's no nonsense. I mean, yes, she's a
Do you know what?
She's not like heavy-handed about it. And
No.
But it's all about helping people, which is that's that's how
I can sorry, can I just interrupt you, Liz? No, sorry. I just want to say to Therese, I can prove that I watched her podcast this morning because guess what?
Okay.
She was in her damn mobile office because the turkeys were too noisy this morning.
Yep.
I watched you, and so if you ever get to see us at any time, I'm watching you, and lovely people just trying to do the best that they can.
Yeah. Helping people.
Amy,
and the government is not involved. Yeah.
Speaking of helping, our dear friend Tina from a Yarn and Fiber. Amy mentioned her in the chat. She has her American Grit colorway.
American Grit.
And money's going to go towards Samaritan's Purse to help out with the relief. And so please go check her out. Yes.
What the heck?
Samaritan's
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's
one. There's a handful of companies that are actually doing the most good. And if you can't give them, then give to the smaller churches because they're going to get the stuff to the people.
My aunt lives about 30 miles away from it, so her church has been taking stuff, supplies in. She's raised over $200.
Oh,
good job.
I want some. Tina, I want some. How can I order some? Can perhaps you girls take delivery for me and then send it to me?
Yes.
Liz?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so I need to order some. Yeah. Tina, hook me up. I'll give you my credit card number, for goodness sakes, girlfriend.
I'll send you the link.
She came out of
thank you.
Not retirement, but she came out of whatever and
hibernation.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to miss out on that. I'll take your seconds. If you've got skeins that aren't 100% perfect how you like them, Tina, I'll have them. I'll pay for them. That's fantastic.
Yeah. A lot of her stock is she sold out a lot of them. But she's
more.
She's going to die more.
Yeah.
She will. Here's the thing too. Look, I don't think anybody should feel pressured to donate right now, because that's why I'm saying this thing is to get people back on track. It's going to take years. So if times are tough right now, which we know, oh gosh, your government, times are really tough right now. Groceries are through the roof. Gas is ridiculous. Bills are piling up. Don't feel bad, because maybe next year you might be in a better situation where you can help out, but just don't forget. Don't forget these people. That's the worst thing. It's on the main news, which I don't watch. I'm watching these podcasts. I'm seeing people on the ground. Please just don't forget them. Please watch some of these podcasts.
Them, so don't
forget them. Don't forget them next year.
No. The government hasn't forgotten them. It's intentional.
They just don't care. Yeah.
They don't care.
Or
it's intentional because
don't care. Yeah.
They don't want to get those people better. They don't want to get them back on track. They don't want them to be able to vote. They don't want them to be held accountable for what these people are going through. It's intentional. It's not. They're not forgetting them. They're ignoring them.
It's not incompetence. It's intentional.
The communities have proven that they don't need the government's interference. They don't. They need money. Yes, they need cash. They need to rebuild. They need food. They need damn water. And this week, I believe the temperatures are going to drop. There are people that don't have any clothes, a blanket, a new pair of socks, a pair of shoes that aren't soaked through with water. They have nothing.
I saw a thing where people were going to a station, whatever station, and to go take a shower, and they're like, "Oh, you can't because you need to wear flip-flops." They don't own anything. They lost everything. No. So there was a woman that saw this, and she was down there, and so she did a drive, and she got, I don't know how many. It was thousands and thousands of flip-flops just for people so they were able to take a shower. The government is so nitpicky about stupid shit. I could go
just
on
ignore them. Just ignore them. But
awful.
keep doing what you're doing, guys. I mean, people aren't going to be watching this from down there. They're busy. They're going through trauma.
They can't watch.
They're grieving. They can't watch. They've got no power. What little power they've got, they're trying to save to keep their freezers going or to have a shower, have pump water. I mean, you can't even pump water from the rivers. They're so full of debris and dead things, E. coli, dead things. Okay, but we are a knitting podcast, so let me show you.
Let's talk about
something nicer, but don't forget. I'm not going to let you forget because I'm going to bring it up next year and hopefully we can help some peoples. Need to help some peoples, and maybe next year we can send people yarn and fabric and thread, and when they get their power back and they get their homes back and they're totally empty with just four walls and nothing because they can't afford to buy anything, let's help them then when they really can try to get back to some normalcy. Okay, so this is Neil's fault. This is my scrappy jelly roll. I don't know what yet. That's what I'm up to at the moment.
Nice.
I just take the needles off. Yep. So this is all my fingering scraps from the last couple of years.
Nice.
I think Tabitha was doing a blanket. That's maybe it's Tabitha and Neil's fault jointly. So I don't know what you can see there, but all these colours. Bit of Noro wool I started with, and then all the fingering wool, a little bit of sparkly opal wool, sparkle.
Tabitha says you mean her fault, not Neil's.
Yes.
But no, Neil's was going to do a scarf with Joe, I think.
Well, I still can. I'm thinking I wouldn't mind doing this a little bit wider and folding it and just doing a chain to join up the seams and have maybe three wide and wrap it around as a scarf or a cowl, but have it doubled over.
Okay.
Look at those colours. Nothing matches. They're really shitty colours to put together, but it works.
They do work together.
Yeah.
So I'm still finding scraps. I went down to my wool room and found another bag full of DK scraps that I forgot about in the bottom of a tub.
It's not a room. Okay. It's not a room.
It's a room. My wool room. It's a room. It's a bed like the size of a bedroom.
It's a warehouse. It's a...
Well, funny you should say that. I actually went to a wool shop yesterday and didn't buy any wool.
Okay.
I did not. I know, right? I felt really weird, but I did buy a book. Let me show you a book while Neil's still with us and not gone to bed. I bought a book. Where is it? Oh, here. I bought a book, a knitting book that Neil would probably love. Neil, would you check with me before you buy books? You know, he bought an Australian knitwear designer book, and I've already got it at home. I could have mailed it to him. Would have cost him less than what he paid for it, I'm sure. Anyway, Neil, have you got this one? After I knit something out of it, you can have it. Okay. This is 1950.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just send them on to you. This is 1950, published in Great Britain, first published 1950, yes. This one, Neil, you might recognise. This is the Housewife Knitting Book.
Wow.
Over 50 designs for all the family. And look at this. I thought this plastic binder was put on later by some enterprising knitter, but it wasn't. This is how it came. I've seen them advertised now online.
Wow.
This book for $1 million with the same red binder. How modern for 1950, 6 shillings. And the reason why I bought this book is probably because Neil hasn't got it. No, I'm kidding. The reason, but
he doesn't have it, but loves it already.
He loves it.
Well, he's gonna. I've got a question, a serious question. Why? Oh, there's a piece of magazine advertising. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Why
did it come with a sandwich?
Nearly. Well, depends. Well, going back to the bush chat, it does have 3 or 4 patterns for knickers. Knickers, ladies' knickers. There you go, Neil. I knew you'd be. Now, Neil's ears are pricked. This is what I saw first. These ones are called lacy undies, which we in Australia call grundies.
No.
Neil's watching now. Look at these. Look at the gusset grundies. Reg Grundy was a very famous TV producer back in the 70s. Reg Grundy. Look him up. Reginald Grundy, Grundy, I think, probably. He married a very, very attractive younger woman, and she was like a hostess on television or whatever, a presenter or whatever, or a model. She was very pretty. His name was Reg. He was as ugly as a bag full of fish bait. Yeah, he was as ugly as a bag of fish bait. But for some reason, in Australia, your undies became your Reg Grundies after some time.
No.
That sounds kind of awful, doesn't it? But these are prettier than Reg Grundies. These are pretty. Look at the gusset on those knickers. What have you got hiding in there? It's like Katie Hopkins. It's like Katie Hopkins' latest podcast.
With
Morgan, aren't you glad?
Britain.
Morgan, aren't you glad you're here?
I'm so happy I'm here.
Okay, so they're the ones that got my attention because they're lacy with a giant gusset. Maybe I can knit Tabitha some bloomers, but there are more. There are more. These ones are called Fine and Warm, and I don't know how because they're all sort of lace. And then this is a jumpsuit thing. Again, if you watch Katie Hopkins, you'd understand what I'm talking about. The onesie thing. What do you call it? Bodysuit. Here you go. That's one for Tabitha. Tabitha wouldn't get into it because you got to get your boobs into. No, yeah, okay, no, okay. That one's a bodysuit, and then there's still there's 4, and then I think that's the last one. Okay, this is the last torture one. This one's called. Hang on. Vest and panties. You get the back look, very alluring, and then the front look.
The allure.
Okay, so I'm glad Neil's here because my question is, this says 2-ply, and we all know Jameson's 2-ply is actually 4-ply fingering. So this says 2-ply, and I was thinking, yip yay, I really want to do the lacy one with the big gusset so I can gift it to Tabitha now. That's definitely going to keep me motivated. It says Copley 2-ply Excelsior fingering, like that, Tabs. I know your husband thinks that's hilarious. But it then says 1 pair each of size number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12 needles, which to me, that starts at like 3.75 millimeters. It's going to be really loosey-goosey. Again, probably really good for Tabitha. It's going to be loosey-goosey because I was thinking, knickers, how luxurious would knickers be to knit them in hedgehog fibres, silk merino lace. Like it's tiny. I've balled that one up. You might not be. Here, let me get you the other one. My darling husband bought this for me a couple of years ago. I don't know why, but he likes to spoil me and he goes into the wool shop. Look at this. This is silky. Imagine that on your hairy butt, Tabs.
Not the merkin. Not the merkin.
Yeah.
There's a merkin comments in the chat. This is pretty baby blue and tan. So if you shit your pants, Tabitha, no one will know because, look, there's shit stains already.
No.
Okay, but seriously, stop. It's called Dove. Hedgehog fibres, silk lace, silk merino lace, 100 grams is 700 metres. So this is super fine. Dove is the colour, made in Ireland, to be sure. And my question to Neil while he's here is, would that have been considered? Yeah. Size 12 is 2.25. Still, to me, that's only the smallest part. That's probably the gusset to keep everything nice and tight for Tabs. I think it was size 11 or 12 for the gusset, right? My question for you, Neil.
Morgan.
Back in the 1950s.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad.
Back in the 1950s, when you were a teenager, back in the dinosaur age, would lace have been considered? Listen to that. That's my American accent coming out. Would lace have been considered 2-ply back in the day? Because all of my research says 2-ply is definitely lace or number 0. Can you please confirm for me before I spend countless hours making these giant bloomers?
Please don't.
They're not giant. No, they're not giant. I think they're only one size. Guess what? I'm so oppressed. They're only coming one size and one length of the leg, which is 16 inches. Now let's have a look at this that was in there. Oh, babies.
Underwear.
Babies 3-piece set. There you go. So a little bonus that I'll never knit.
Put that back up. I want to see this baby. Look, no, the baby. Look at this baby. That's demonic. Like, look at that baby.
Where? Oh, yeah, he looks like he's just shit his nappy. Yeah, the eyes.
Okay, Neil says there's cobweb lace,
Yes.
three-ply, and fingering.
Whatever.
No. That wasn't Neil. Answer the damn question, would you? Is this 2-ply lace?
No, nobody's traveling American. No.
Is 2-ply lace considered 2-ply back in 1950? Otherwise, I have to go back to my wool warehouse and get some 4-ply fingering. So 2-ply is probably what we know as lace today. Thank you for guessing along with the rest of us. Okay, so you don't know the answer. Neil, I'm very disappointed. He's guessing the same as I am. And, well, you know, at least they won't be dense knickers, will they?
Okay.
They'll be easy to get into.
No, nobody.
Tabitha.
Okay,
I was wondering who to make them for. Thank you for volunteering, Tabitha.
And I don't
Some
want
lace silky knickers for Tabitha coming up.
Okay. Okay.
That's exciting.
So Morgan,
Yes.
before you
hi, Morgan.
before you completely lose it, what are you working on?
fingering Marcus.
I was gonna say, I wonder if Matt's tuned in yet. I meant to ask him. I'm like, so did you tune in yet? I'm like, if not, wait a little bit longer.
Yeah,
no.
wait. Please wait. Yeah.
Hi,
So
Matt.
I am binding off on my artist shawl.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Morgan,
gorgeous.
that's gorgeous.
I gotta tell you though, this bind off is such a pain in the rear. I hate it. It's so finicky.
I-cord or what?
Yeah, it's a 7-stitch I-cord that you have to use another and honestly, like the way
7?
it's going. Yeah, it's a
that's a
7-stitch I-cord, and then you have
So
to.
it's just a
use
fat,
2
flat hem.
DPNs.
Yeah.
And honestly, I
Yeah.
don't really like how it looks. If I'm being,
So it's just making.
You still got to block it flat. I mean,
right.
It's just.
I don't know,
It's just another way to do a hem.
Oh, where's your cool spider stoppers, Morgan?
I'm on.
Amy
There's
wants to
nothing
know.
cool. There's nothing cool about spiders. Nothing.
No.
Ugh.
No.
Ugh.
You and me both, Tabitha. You and me both.
No.
Ugh.
Showbob, did you see I got another friend?
No.
Did you know about my other friend?
I'm completely out of the loop.
Oreo's
No
got a
way.
new friend.
Oreo has a friend.
Do they eat each other?
No, they're in separate
Wicked hope.
containers, so we're good there.
I'm sorry, I've missed all the news. I've just been working my tail off.
So they just stare each other across the containers, strangers in the night.
Wow,
They were
weird.
They were over. So Pumpkin was over on this side before, and
now
Oreo
it's
was on the other
Pumpkin?
side, but I moved.
Pumpkin?
The new one's Pumpkin. The other one's Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
Mashed. I'd be mashed pumpkin.
I call it squish.
You do pumpkin?
Squish.
You're going to be eating grasshoppers next. Really?
No, no.
Pumpkin?
Squish.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what Anne says about horse meat, but I don't believe her.
Okay. Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah. Happy for you. Oh, okay.
See her?
What? Where? No, I can't. Thank goodness I can't. What? That grey lump?
Eyes. No, her little eyes. You see her eyes.
Oh, that's creepy.
Amy says she names them cute names to make them seem more acceptable.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
They're not. Oh, that's creepy. Morgan, your children are creepy. Tell me.
So Oreo actually bit me, but it was my fault.
Good.
Wait, what?
Oh, how could it be your fault? Did you go, hey, Oreo, bite me?
Well,
Did you?
I was holding a cricket. I was because I have to hand feed both of them. I have to hold up the cricket, to both of them.
You don't. You could starve them.
Wait, you're
starve them to death.
So I
this
grabbed it.
big and it bit you? Like,
Well, so I was holding the cricket, in my hands, right? And I just thought, oh, I'll just hand it over to her. Well,
No
instead
way.
of biting the cricket, she bit my thumb, and she wouldn't let go.
Good.
And I was trying to get her to like get off.
Good.
And she kind of
Learn
like
your
dug
lesson.
in a little bit more.
That'll teach you. Yeah.
That'll teach you. Like keeping a tiger as a pet or a coyote. You should know better. Spiders should be in the wild, far, far away from me.
No.
Cricket lives matter, Lizzie. Spiders should not be in your home.
No.
Being lovingly caressed by you. I mean, I wouldn't even.
You're not helping.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I wouldn't even feed them with a pair of tweezers. I'd be like a 6-foot pole contraption, you know. That is, yuck! Your baby is so ugly.
No, nobody.
Whatever makes you happy, Morgan.
No,
Not near me.
I'm not coming to visit you. Never, ever, ever. Keep going with the spider collection, girl.
No.
Oh, can't you just get like a little fat kitten or something? Can't you just get like a parrot that talks back to you or something?
I wish.
Oh,
I know. You can send me a
spiders.
puppy. You want to
I
send me a
can.
puppy?
Yes, I do want to send you a puppy. I want to get rid of them from my farm.
I don't think we could afford the shipping costs.
Yeah,
That's all you have to pay. That's all you have to pay. $2,500, $3,000 for flights. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's terrible. Morgan, what else? What do you? Okay.
Yeah.
The shawl with the funky flat I-cord hem instead of doing a hem and folding it over or sewing it in. What else you doing? You're knitting on more than one thing.
Oh yeah. I started. Well, I barely have anything on here, but I'm using Deep Stash. This is pumpkin pie from Chicken
that's
Lady
pretty.
Fiber Arts.
Deep Stash. What is it? 3 years old? You're killing me. How old is it?
4, 5.
Oh. Are
Joe,
you hearing this,
nobody
Therese?
has stash as deep as you.
Are you hearing this, Therese?
I don't know.
I've got stash as old as that 1950s book at home, girlfriend. Deep Stash.
Well, in Joe's defense, spiders by her are as big as her head and deadly. That's true. I mean, the spiders near Joe are different.
Creepy.
But go on. Is that the one you're doing for me?
Yep.
Show me. What? What is she doing for you? What is she doing for you now?
Let me talk. Okay. My friends, I designed a pattern years ago using Tina's yarn that was inspired by Charlie Daniels. And I thought that would be an appropriate hat to use, but I don't have good pictures. So Morgan's reknitting it. And then I'm going to sell the pattern and all the proceeds will go to Samaritan's Purse. That means 100% of the sales will go to Samaritan's Purse.
Nice.
So I just don't have a good picture and I gave the hat away, so I can't take pictures of it. But it was inspired by Charlie Daniels, and since he was a good old North Carolina boy, I thought that was appropriate pattern to use. So, so yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, I'm trying to think of what else. I don't really have any other active. I can show a picture though. I made
Morgan. No. You can't say that out loud. That you don't have anything active. Neil's around.
And there's a sweater knit along. We have a sweater knit along coming up.
But if you say that you don't have anything active,
you'll be like, I got something for you.
Exactly.
I just kind of
we love you, Neil. Go ahead.
We do.
Morgan, I was listening to you saying you don't have anything to do at the moment. Can you just cast on this 1,365 stitch cat's paw shawl for me, please? Give it a little test run in your spare time.
In 10 days.
Yeah. Yesterday,
he did, Amy. Oh, that's so
cool.
Cute.
That is cool.
Yeah. So now at work, we're up to 4 women in the office who are not pregnant.
Wow, something in the water. Watch out, Morgan.
Wisconsin.
I'm like,
stay away from Wisconsin.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I got to get knitting because one of the doctors she's not due till January, like end of January. So I've got a little bit of time.
Right.
But before I know it, it's gonna be here. So I need
like everything.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, otherwise that's no.
What about sweaters? You got any sweater ideas for the knit along? Starting soon.
I have a question.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, what?
No, I have a question because I need, in chat or you guys, I need a cardigan pattern for Aran weight yarn. Less than.
Oh.
Well,
wait a minute. I have 1,448 yards.
Well, so Penguino won't do it then.
I don't have mine. I don't have mine ready. I don't have my pattern.
It's over.
I don't have my patterns ready yet, but I don't know. That should be enough yarn for them. But I wasn't planning to have the patterns ready till January.
Well, that doesn't do anything for our sweater knit along.
Knit along. Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of what other things you can knit with Aran weight. Is what I'm saying.
No, it's Aran weight.
Oh, okay. Could you not do
worsted, but you know.
I'm thinking of doing this one.
What? What's that?
I'm thinking of doing this one.
I had that, but that's sport weight. And I actually.
I'm doing it in DK. I'll be doing it in DK.
For that.
What's the gauge?
Really? I never read that important information. I just go, hey, I've got some DK. That'll work. Gauge, sport weight. Oh, yeah, sport weight.
What color?
Gauge after blocking.
Tree says a really big Myrna knit shawl.
Really big. No, I'm not.
Therese says. Tabitha says.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. What is the gauge?
Gauge is after blocking. How ridiculous. Who's going to... Okay, gauge after blocking. So surprise, after you knit your bloody swatch and then wash it, then you work out whether you've done any good or not. 21 stitches over 30 rows.
I need like 16 stitches.
Equals 10 centimeters, 4 inches. So 21 stitches. Who cares? I did
that ropes and twines one by Hohi, which is Aran weight.
To be honest, in the picture, which I always critically study photographs, it looks quite dense.
Yeah.
For color work. So,
I have the yarn
I would do it in DK. I'm going to do it in DK possibly.
That's Aran weight.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But it's really simple though.
I think this one is too. It's just a repeat of those flower sections. They're just in sections across. So, and they don't change, I don't think.
I was going to do the apple cider donut from the Rhinebeck sweater.
I
pulled it out because I have the book and print it off. And and then I looked at it and there's so much errata. And I'm like, I can't.
Oh, that's annoying.
And I looked on Ravelry and I looked at all the people that made it and they were like, oh, there was so much errata and I had to do this, I had to do that. And I'm like, I can't be bothered. I just cannot,
Yeah. No, that's annoying. I couldn't be bothered either.
Therese?
Yeah?
Yes.
Hohi has this one. It's the boxy raglan cardigan. You wouldn't have to do stripes.
I don't want
13. It's you could do it whatever, but it's a 13 stitch gauge.
Boxy raglan.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have this Tuscan knits, and I wound up the yarn by hand and everything. It got ready to go, got all the stuff, and then I looked at the pattern.
Yeah.
And it's all this errata, and I'm like, I can't. I just
can't be bothered. Is it going to be for you, Therese?
Yes, for me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Else. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's good. I'll look at that. Linny. Okay, I'll write that down.
Linny?
Linny.
Yeah. Linny or Liney? Linny.
Linny.
Yeah, Linny.
Let me find it.
Oh, that's pretty, Therese.
What? What's that?
Oh, shoot. I dropped a stitch back there.
That's the Linny.
The thing is, like, I did.
That's the Linny.
I did, like, I'm trying to look for something that's different than your. and eat right.
Stitch
You want the
marker.
shape. You want a different shaping.
Yeah, because I mean, otherwise I'd just do a harvest and be done with it, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wanted something
We're doing-
little different.
From now until January 7th is our Christmas sweater goodwill towards everybody. Knit along. Knit a Christmas sweater. Don't knit any kind of sweater. It counts.
Just a sweater. Not
You get
Christmas.
sweater or
Adult.
cardigan. Adult size. You get extra
Adult
points
size.
if you go all in on the Christmas, you get extra points.
Yep.
But you have until January 7th because that's the end of Orthodox Christmas. And
Yep.
so feel free to join in, knit, crochet. Yes, it can be crochet, Amy.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh,
Just because I just wanted to do something fun and, get us all in a good feeling at the end of the year. Send some good vibes out there because I think we can all use them.
We also kind of have another announcement about next.
Yes.
Did we decide on the date?
Oh, wait. One thing real quick.
Okay,
Tabitha says you can double.
Okay.
She said you can double dip in the winter in Cabot Cove knit along as well.
And that's my segue.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
We want to do a let them live hat, maybe a baby hat brigade kind of thing. And I mean, if it's okay with Tabitha, when it stops or overlaps in January.
Yeah.
January till, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Everybody make hats for Let Them Live. Baby hats up until, toddlers, small children. I think Liz, I don't want to speak for Liz, but Liz said that she might be designing a hat for it.
Yes. It'll be out in January.
I will. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, I know. My cowgirl.
Tabitha says yes on the overlapping, I think. So
yes. Okay. We can overlap. Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I also want to keep the Let Them Live for all the
momentum going. Yeah.
Things. So they always have something coming in.
Yep.
For the babies.
And then
the babies.
We will randomly pick, I don't know, 3 people? I don't know.
And
then I will give you a pattern of your choice. Up to, I don't know, $8. I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's great.
All the proceeds, all the hats go to the babies.
Yep.
For the babies.
For the babies.
So and at the end of the beginning of the year, end of the year, knitting baby hats is a great way to use up a lot of scraps and stash.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a great idea. So say the week after?
Yeah.
January 7th when we finish?
January 15th.
Yeah. January 15th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's start it then and we'll do hats with all our special Christmas yarns or leftovers, like you said. Because it doesn't take much yarn to do a baby hat.
Yeah.
No.
It takes 2 minutes. Yeah.
Or if Neil was doing it, he'd do an adult size hat and it'd turn into a baby hat anyway.
Oh, cool, Tab. That's awesome. Babies have cold feet too.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, let's do it. Let's knit all year round. They're just such tiny projects. They're so easy to do.
Yes. Or the babies.
And well done, Tabitha and Neil, on winning the blanket competition.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to stall them both, but
you did a great job. Amy says newborn hats for hospital bags and are mailed every 6 months. So
fantastic. Okay, so you'll have a big influx for the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then they'll have them, we need to have because the politically incorrect knitters did their blanket brigade. Or whatever they called it in September. But we need to have things year round because babies come year round. Yeah.
Yep.
They do.
For sure.
We need to make sure that these mamas are all set.
Those darn babies just keep being born.
Wow.
While Amy's here, I bought these and I don't know what they're like, Amy.
Plantains.
Have you ever?
Plantains,
plantain.
Yeah.
Are they plantain? You call them plantains? Here we go. Neil, what do you call them? Plantain. I bought these. They're made in Ecuador, produced in Ecuador, and they were in the supermarket. So I thought I'd try these, Amy. What do you reckon? Plantain. Who eats plantains? It's not your average banana. Well, what is it then? If it's not a banana. In fact, it's not a banana. It's a cousin or something of the banana?
I don't know. It's starchy.
That's why I need Amy's help. Starchy?
Yeah, it's a bit. Well, I mean, it's a a chip, so it'll be a little bit like crispier. But like generally, like you can make plantains are used to make like they can create almost like a mashed potato kind of consistency.
Yeah, you have to cook them. You have to cook them. You can't eat them raw like bananas. I know that.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
But what does it look like? What shape is it? Is it like a potato or a fat?
No.
Oh, it looks like a banana.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does it grow in a tree like a banana, or is it like a? Where does it grow?
A tree yet? It's just more green than a banana. I mean, a banana eventually turns yellow, but when ripe. But the plantains just stay green. I don't think they turn.
Is it like having corn and then having maize? They're kind of like two things that are related.
Yeah, I think so.
Would they be? I need Miss Amy. Well, I thought Liz would know anyway, being a Southern gal, but
says slice and fry into chips, dip into white bean hummus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh.
Or you smash them. I lived in Miami. You slice them and you smash them and then you fry them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you don't boil them like potatoes? No, you don't have mashed plantain on your beef casserole or something?
No, you slice them when they're
like a turnip.
Slice them and smash them and then fry them. But you
cannot
eat them raw. No.
Okay, so here's my question then. How do you know when they're ripe if they're green?
Because they get...
How do you know?
They're squishy.
Oh, they get soft?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're not hard. You don't want to eat them hard, like firm, like a banana?
Well, you can, but you have to, like I said, you have to smash them and fry them.
They have to be cooked. So so if there's so much carbohydrates, like starchy, you have to smash them to break down the starch?
Yes.
To make them palatable?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought of Amy. I just saw those and I thought, well, if Amy eats this, if Amy can eat this shit and still be alive, hopefully my stomach will handle it.
Well,
it's only sunflower oil, sea salt.
Amy also was fueled by wine and daiquiris.
Daiquiris.
Yeah.
And eats chili.
Okay. Chat wants to know knit-alongs. Yep. Okay. Right now, our sweater knit-along is from now until January 7th.
Yes.
Our Let Them Live baby hat knit-along starts January 15th.
Okay.
And I have no idea when Tabitha's Cabot Cove thing starts.
Well, it's winter of murder. So
but I don't know when she's starting. That's entirely up to her. So
she has to tell us. But
on her. Yeah. Well, she might come and visit with you girls on a Monday night and tell you then.
She could, or a Friday night. Yeah.
Or a Friday night with you.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, boy.
That's mayhem. That would be mayhem. She'd be talking about my bush and stuff, me living in the bush and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know about that.
I thought we got away from that topic. So
we did. What else are we knitting on?
Guess what? We circled back. Yeah.
No. I'm knitting a hat. I'm knitting a hat in lace, and I was doing really great till I realised I dropped a stitch. So I've just frogged it back. Just a green lace hat, nothing, out of scraps. I'm all about the scraps at the moment. I'm a scrappy girl. Look at my lace scraps. Oh, sorry. I've got some lace scraps there that I just thought I'd knit a hat to get started with, and then I might do another scrappy scarf with the rest of the lace. I'm just all about clearing out the lace, pretending like I don't have a warehouse full of wool skeins that really need some loving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm knitting a crop. Oh, I got wool. Speaking of stuff that I didn't pay for, look, these I said I would show you.
Oh, pretty.
So this was gifted to me.
Mentor of November 1st.
November 1.
Okay.
Okay, so.
All right.
Okay.
So this is Fiber Lily. Oh my gosh. With your exchange rate, do you know, every $1 Australian, if I went to the UK, I would only get 49 cents.
Wow.
I would lose more than half my money. If I come to the US, I would only get 65 or 66 cents on a good day. So anyway, buy your yarn in Australia because, gosh, you'd be saving a load of money. Or New Zealand, because our exchange rate is crap. So I got.
That's not even my color, and I love it. Yeah.
Which one? The greeny.
The green is like not my color, but I love it.
No, it's kind of a lime green, but it's not. It's a real muted green.
I love that color.
You like that color? It's called Manic Monday Deluxe DK. So 100%. That's why I got it, because of the name. There were 2 left. So I snagged the last 2 of Manic Monday because it made me think of you girls. And then because I couldn't get the 3rd one and I still had money left over from my gift voucher, I got Pebble, because Pebble has in it some teal, blue, black, rusty colour, copper colours. And I do have Fiber Lily's teal at home in fingering, and I do have copper in fingering. So I can put it together and do a shawl, I hope. But definitely the DK will be a sweater. I don't know what sweater I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go hunting around in my wool warehouse today and make some definite plans and cast on today for a sweater. Sorry about the crinkles. So, yeah. So thank you very much, Liz, for my gift voucher. I bought some awesome wool from Fiber Lily. And I'm also knitting something else from 2007. Here it is. I don't know if Neil would like to collect any of these, but I have a heap of them. 2007 Vogue Knitting. Actually, 2007 is when they did their 20th anniversary edition as well, I think, for Australia. Anyway, UK, Australia. In 2007... I found a little sweater. This might be an idea. Not that anyone else would have the pattern, right? Unless you're a hoarder of magazines like me.
Joe, Emily wants to know if you need more 3 Irish Girls yarn.
Don't we all?
Emily, they don't sell it here. My local yarn shop's not stocking it anymore. So my obsessive collection. Yes. Where are you? What are you doing, Emily? Do you have some to destash? I can swap you or I can purchase from you because I love it. I love it.
They have nice.
Hit me up.
Colors or
something. They have nice colors. Oh, here it is. I thought this crop sweater. Look, you can just do a crop sweater, guys. This is just a little crop sweater made in bamboo, 2007. Of course, I'm not wearing it. That wouldn't even go over my chest, let alone my boobs.
When I was 16, yeah, maybe.
Right. But I have a 19-year-old who it wouldn't go over that length anyway, over her boobs either. But she likes it, and it's just airy eyelets, and it's easy peasy pattern from 2007. Very easy, very Vogue. Who's the designer? Kate Jackson. So Kate Jackson's Peekaboo midi pullover. And I'm just using the rayon. Remember I got that Trueboo rayon, whatever, and someone said it's shit for garments, and I said for $1 a ball, I'm doing it. So the Trueboo from Lion Brand, I'm just going to mix it up. I'm just going to do big stripes and little stripes of colour, make it longer, and it's a practice run, so it's only a prototype because I want to see if I can get her size. Rayon, after it's wet, I imagine is just going to go and grow.
Yeah.
So it looks tiny on the needles, but I'm hoping that I can just do a prototype, give it a wash before I use my more expensive yarns. I just want to get the sizing right because Charlie's away at university. Oh, I saw her for the first time in 6 months. I went up there in August for 2 days. She's doing amazing. She's blitzing her classes. She's studying every night. She's getting distinctions, high distinctions. She's happy. She's got a great group of friends. So everything's going well for Charlie Brown up there. But I'm going back next month. So I thought I might whip up this, take it up, do a fitting, and then come back and get my more expensive wools to
Oh God, no.
Oh, sorry, Bethany, you just stopped me speechless. Yeah, no.
He's a grifter, isn't he?
Yeah, I've heard about him, but no, big no from me. Thank you.
Yeah, he has a long history of
and I have a long history with him, and no, it's
not. Look, for me, honestly, if you want to follow him or support him, that's your business, of course. We have no issues with that whatsoever. And I do have to say, I put him on par with Gary Rides, and Gary does shit and net. Yeah, to me, he's a grifter like that dude. So no, absolutely. But
I'm sorry, he's an end-stage liver failure. That's very sad, but
right, that is sad. That is very sad. I didn't realise that. No, because I don't follow him. So, no, and you know what? I've been watching or listening to a lot of podcasts because 3/4 of the way driving home, I actually have mobile service, not all the way, and it stops twice. But I've been listening to podcasts, and without even knowing sort of who they are, because I just do autoplay and click onto the next one. And obviously, I watched somebody who's truly woke, because then when I woke up the next morning, recommended top of my feed was Gary Knits, Gary Rides. And I'm like, no, I don't want to watch this dickhead. No, I couldn't believe it. The whole page, I scrolled down and there was more of him. And I'm like, okay, I've listened to somebody who's a pal of his because that got recommended to me, which was hilarious. And I have to say, I had a look and he's looking older than me, which he's not. So I kind of felt justified before I clicked the no, thank you very much. That was not content that I would be happy to watch.
Yeah. No, he's been GoFunding for a long time for a lot of different reasons.
For all the reasons.
Yeah.
No. So, no. You watch who you want to watch, Boo, and you support who you want to support, of course. Absolutely.
We
respect that completely.
We respect everybody's own choices. I mean, some people we watch you might not watch, or that's why we're so close, because we are all different.
I openly tell people I watch the Grocery Girls. I love them. Can't and poor Neil does not favour them. But I watch them avidly. I cling on to every word. I cry when Tracy cries. I laugh when Jodie says inappropriate things. So
I get that they're entertaining. I get they're entertaining and all, and I did watch them. But then after that crap they pulled about the sweater sizing, and they went after petite knits, and they didn't apologize. That was it for me. I mean, it was bad enough that they were talking about how in love they were with Fauci.
No. For me,
the whole petite knit thing was just too much. They wouldn't even admit that they were wrong. Before that,
when they had a go at Vincent, from Max here from the Les Garçons podcast, they used to be besties with those guys, and then they let Vincent down with the friendship because he said the wrong thing according to them. So, and actually Neil agrees. I think I'm speaking for Neil, but see, my friends agree with them that Vincent was probably out of line. I don't. I fully support him, and I watch them and support them. So watch who makes you feel comfortable. Watch who, makes you feel good. Look, just want you to feel good about knitting and crafting and having friends to chat with.
Be careful about who you give money to. Okay.
Yeah.
Because not everybody is on the up and up.
Yeah.
And they might seem like they're down and out, but a lot of people have been down and out for 30 years or 20 years,
Yeah, around a long time. He's been around a long, long time, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So, no.
I got burned by him, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you did?
When I first met you, Therese, remember I asked you about him because he was in one of his, and you told me about him.
That's how Neil and I met. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I used to watch him. I used to listen to him. So, yep, but no, not from. I wouldn't support him, but that's okay.
But
you know,
I mean,
whatever.
Clearly, we don't have. Clearly, we don't have the following of grocery girls. But at least if we're wrong, we say we're wrong, and we try to be open, and
just absolutely. Who cares? Life's too short, guys. There are too many things that have happened over the last 5 years, particularly. Life's too short. Just be happy. Try to stay well, and try not to stress. Try to keep your anxiety levels down, and keep plodding along, because we're here till we're here. Yep. And then some of us are compost, okay? So we're here till we're here. Let's make the most of it. Let's try to get through the days. And I think particularly women, sorry, Neil, but and Adam, particularly women lose sleep over shit. We do. We get tied up in knots and we lose sleep over shit. Yes. And 3 days later or 3 weeks later, it didn't matter. It wasn't that big a deal in the light of things that are, happening moving forward. So please just try to blow it out and try to just leave it behind.
Can I just add one thing? And it's something that shouldn't need to be added, but we don't care who anybody votes for. Vote for whoever you want. You're still welcome.
Go for it.
We welcome anyone who wants to follow us. We don't care about your political beliefs because it's a knitting channel.
Don't care. Liberal, progressive, Democrat, don't care. Oh, look, one of my very, very best friends in Philadelphia, goes without saying, Democrat, has Trump derangement syndrome, love her to pieces. Would never, you'd have to get through me to get to her. So who cares? Life's too short, guys.
Tabitha, we would never attack you. What are you talking about?
Well, Tabitha's like, come on, Liz, come on. Let's be honest.
We love Tabitha.
Tabitha's a sassy little thing. She's a sassy little young lady, and I love it. I love taking the piss out of Tabitha. She's funny. Like when you try to have a go at Tabitha, she smiles at you like that smirk is dangerous. Like, bring it on. She's like, bring it on, and she doesn't have to say anything.
Oh my God!
Gives you that look.
I think she scared Epic Mike the other night because she just kept staring at the screen and hitting.
That's what I mean. I love that girl. I'm adopting her forever. She's stuck with me forever.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm in my back office.
Tabitha, we are not surprised that you hold grudges like that because we remember the spite chaw.
Yeah, who cares? You hold a grudge against me. I could say something funky. Tabitha, you can swallow it or you can forgive me in 3 weeks' time and talk to me again. I don't care. Life's too short. If you don't talk to me forever, I'm going to turn up on your doorstep anyway and go, hey, girl, can I talk to you about Jesus?
No, come on.
No, I don't care.
You kidding? She'll just show up with a dog for Paisley and it'll all be good.
Right. And come take your dogs. Yeah.
I'll take Paisley out for a milkshake. Mama won't care.
So.
Oh, sorry, I am looking for something so important in my stash. It's called a crochet hook, maybe in here.
Bring a puppy for Paisley, she said.
Yeah.
Oh, God, love you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a gorgeous girl.
I finally picked up my half blanket marathon blanket because my hands were hurting every time like Ann said on their last podcast, every time she picked hers back up, it would hurt her hands. Yeah. And that's how mine have felt. And it's like, ugh. I don't ever use bulky yarn, and having to knit fast with bulky yarn was not my thing. So I ordered
memory.
Yeah. I'm going to try looking into that Portuguese purling that Neil was doing.
Really?
And see if that helps with my wrists because it really hurt my hands.
Oh, okay.
When Madman and we stopped doing videos, he never spoke to me again. His husband did for a while, but I can't remember much of it now. How many years ago was that? Sad to hear this news, though. Yeah, I mean, it's also sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
It is
Poor
pretty,
guy.
Emily. It's the Caron anniversary, giant anniversary cake from
Nice.
Caron. I got it from Michael's. I can probably make like 5 of these blankets with it. No, not that many. Probably 2.
Anyone else carry a protein bar in their knitting project bag? Oh, and Band-Aids?
No.
I mean, like,
Yes,
seriously.
Band-Aids, yes.
I probably
Band-Aids, yes.
should. I probably
Because
should.
I have a
Yeah.
tendency to poke a hole in my finger with a needle. Therese, Bethany posted.
Yeah. Yeah, he's around.
What?
He's
Curious
just
to hear if he'd pop
usual.
back.
He's been at death's
Yeah.
door for years, and you
He
know,
hasn't. Oh, he's been awful thin and awful sick for a couple of years now. So it's no surprise to me.
A lot of okay. I'm trying to be
Polite.
a compassionate person. A lot of his
Yeah.
woes are his own doing, and so
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Oh, cool, Neil. I can't wait to see. I want to try that as soon as I get a couple projects done.
Oh, I know. Ugh.
Look,
It's the
I
one
mean, how
sending
long?
me-
I'm thinking, has it been 15, 20 years he's been around? I mean, he's been around back when we just had the forums and no Rav and no YouTube. He's been.
Well, the whole thing. Okay, listen. The whole thing with he was homeless and he pulled it. He was never homeless. Okay, he was
No.
living in a trailer on his family's property. So he's
Yeah.
always been
Yep.
sketchy. Okay.
Yep.
And then it just
Sketchy.
got sketchier and sketchier, you know,
Yep.
and then we got hooked up into it. And I'm just like,
Mhm.
you know what? You know, you live and learn, and you learn from your mistakes. And I don't wish him ill.
No.
But I would like to direct people to not fall into the trap, you know.
Yep.
That's
Buy yourself
why
a
I
scanner
posted
wall.
the comment, because you have
Yep.
actual. It's not rumor with you. You had
Oh,
actual
no.
experience.
Oh,
You and Neil
I
did.
have all
So
I have all the
that's what I'm
receipts.
saying. So that's why I posted her comment, because you know you and
Yep.
Neil know the facts.
And you know
I
what?
mean-
If he's truly at death's door
Yeah.
now, then I don't wish him any ill.
No.
But if it's just another grift, like it's always
Yeah, let
been,
me see proof.
Yeah.
Let me see proof. No, sorry.
I seem to remember him going
I'm
through
super
kidney failure the
skeptical.
first time I ever heard of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that
yeah.
and that was 7 years ago or more.
it's been a
So
while.
he was one of the
Yeah.
first people that showed up on my feed when I actually went on Instagram.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Years
yeah,
ago.
he's
And then
been around a
as
long,
soon as
long
I mentioned him one time to Therese, because I questioned
Like,
and
oh, hell
she explained
no,
things,
stay
and I'm like, okay, and now
away,
that's
stay
done.
away.
stay away. Yeah.
Yep.
Danger,
I'm
Yep.
like, okay.
Definitely.
So
Yep.
Listen, guys, I have both. I have a faux.
Oh,
I have both.
show me.
I don't
Show me
have-
what you've been doing.
I can't find my sock blockers. Oh, we need to revamp my house. But I
Oh,
have
sniffles.
another finished object.
yay!
That makes
Oh,
Those are so pretty.
wow. Wow. What wool is that?
that is
Is that opal?
it's Regia Arnett.
Oh, red. Oh, Regia.
Yeah.
Regia.
Yep.
So it's
I was-
I finished one today. And then I
I was
cast
watching
out
their
a second.
podcast.
What?
I was watching their podcast last
Mhm.
week. They are so sweet, those guys.
They are. Yeah. I like them. That's where my
So we don't.
my short
I haven't seen Regia wool here. I have never seen Regia wool here ever.
What? Oh my
No, no. So it already comes patterned, or did you do some little fancy
No,
Fair
no.
Isle?
That's how it comes. They designed the pattern for Regia.
So you have to get your gauge and your stitches on par with theirs, right?
I just do the same
No?
thing I always do, and that's how it comes out.
And it works out.
64 stitches, 70 rows for the foot. Then you do
Yeah.
the heel one. Then this one I did. What did I do? 40 or 50 rows, 40 rows, and then 15 rows for the cuff.
15. Okay.
I started the second one of the other.
Mm-hmm. That looks great.
what did I do with the other one? I don't know. Anyway,
so did you see
what?
Did you see Arnie's bear sweater that he started knitting?
No, I haven't.
Reggio, yeah.
Oh, Morrison Sons.
But you know.
Okay, Morrison Sons is in the middle of Sydney, or at the bottom, you know, near the harbour there. I have been there. They're super expensive.
I got it off Amazon. So, you
oh,
know.
that's a great idea. I could look on Amazon. It'd probably be a lot cheaper than going to Morrison Sons.
Yeah.
Morrison Sons also has a store up in Katoomba too, a little square thing at the bottom of the hill. Right. But they're super expensive. I wouldn't really... That's where I bought my first Noro mini design books, and they were $43. And then I went to other yarn stores and they were 30-something. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really a fan of that particular store, Morrison Sons. Although one of the knit books I sent to Neil is from there. And he'll see, yeah, they're super expensive, ridiculous expensive. Okay, I'm going to look on Amazon. Yeah.
That's where I got it.
Is all of Regia self-patterning, or no, they have plain yarns or stripe yarns?
They have solids. They have solids.
They have solids.
They have solids, but they're, you know, most of them are self-patterning. They
nice.
They design it. And then I
Fancy.
have the heels and toe. No, the heels are, wait, hold on. Are some, who's the girl? What's her name? Not Dana White, the other one.
Debbie Norville.
Debbie Norville. That's her yarn from, I got it at Joann's or whatever. And it's perfect. Yeah. Matches perfect.
Is it her Serendipity sock yarn? I think it was what it was called, something like that.
Serenity.
Yeah, sock yarn.
Sock yarn. But it matches. Yeah. I mean, it's exactly the same color.
Wow.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah. So
That's
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
I have I don't know. The cast, the bind off is a little, it's a no flare bind off. It still flares a little bit, but whatever.
Well, maybe I should. So, yeah, maybe I should do some socks soon, because I only did those really long socks in winter, and then I did what I call my Bay City rollers, those Rose City rollers for Charlie. So I've done shorties now. I haven't done regular socks for a long time.
You need to make more of your long ones, Joe.
You like the long socks?
Well, I know you said they kept you warm.
Oh, they're awesome. Are you kidding me? Long socks are the bomb.com. They're amazing.
Emily wants to know, Bethany wants to know.
Bethany, I could walk you across the road to the Haberdashery store and show you. So Peyton's yarns, we have Sierra at the moment. It's a big deal. They even sell that in like Big W, which is like Kmart. Baby, all the baby yarns, the 3-ply and 4-ply baby yarns are Peyton's. I'm kind of lucky because, and snobby and privileged, because my local yarn store just sells natural fibres and not sort of, you know, department store brands like Peyton's. So I do have a collection of Peyton's Bluebell at home, which is 5-ply. I do have Peyton's 8-ply at home, but they're all older, 1980s, 1990s stuff. The Sierra, I have got a sweater quantity of at home, but that's acrylic and wool. And now that I've decided I'm a yarn snob, it's sort of still sitting there till I want to do a prototype for something and not use my nice yarn. We don't have Peyton's Croy anymore, which is really annoying. It used to sell at Spotlight. It's like a Joann's or a Michael's. Spotlight is like really crafty and has curtaining and fabrics and crafting and probably a million Halloween things at the moment. Every sort of crafting you can think of. And they used to sell Croy, and I used to walk past it and squish it and go, oh, I should get that. And I never did. And I'm really kicking myself because they don't stock it anymore. They're mostly stocking Lion brand and Karen cakes. There's hardly any wool. Yeah, I'm bummed that I never really picked up the Croy when I saw it at the bottom of a shelf one day. So Peyton's, no Croy here. Really, it's just an old, I mean, if you're looking for a workhorse brand here now, you'd probably pick up Heirloom. is a better brand, better quality wool. So Peyton's is sort of all joined up and amalgamated into these. All of the old yarn companies have all been bought under the one umbrella now, and they just stock the department stores with crap. So I'm really super lucky that I have a wool warehouse full of hand-dyed yarns and all different kinds of yarns, and some older yarns from the 50s and 60s that I've collected over the years, hand-spun, fleeces, all that sort of stuff.
And by wool warehouse, she means her own personal collection, not the store, the wool warehouse.
No. Oh, is there a wool warehouse, is there?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. My wool room down in the shed. I mean, I had to say to David, I've got these fleeces given to me, merino fleeces and alpaca fleeces, and I just don't have room. I honestly can't walk into my wool room anymore. So I've asked David to just burn them in the fire pit, and I just want to go with what's already ready to knit. I don't think I'm going to be spending my summer washing fleeces this summer. So, and spinning. Well, I'd rather just sit and knit, and I've got plenty of resources to sit and knit for years. So I'm trying to make room in my wool room, and stuff's creeping back into my bedroom and into the living room space. So I need to get those fleeces out, and I'll just burn them. They can go in the fire pit for this summer.
I'm just waiting for when your kids are older and they all move away, and then you have every room in your house filled with yarn.
Can't
sorry,
wait.
No,
sorry.
No, you can't. Sorry,
what, Millie, you want to move out? Oh, I'm so sad about that. Charlotte, Charlie says like, oh, if I come home for Christmas, I'm like, what? You can't. There's no room for you. So no, I wouldn't be unhappy. No, I like to watch my kids go and take their bloody animals with them. I wish. Well, I was even looking at my bookcase. It's overflowing. So my knitting bookcase, I've got books in tubs and old patterns in tubs, but my knitting bookcase I sort of set up just with the things that I might like to look through, like knitting magazines and my most modern books and some of the historical books. But now I've got them too deep. So I have to pull out a stash to look at what's behind them. Every single cube is too deep. And I'm thinking I need to start giving away some of those knitting books now. I know Neil would probably like some, but I don't know. Is there any such thing as too many knitting books from the last 35 years of collecting?
That's like saying there's too much yarn, Joe. Come on.
Yeah, they're good resources. Like I picked up one from 2007. What if I didn't have that? I never would have found that crop sweater unless it was regurgitated by a new designer in the last 10 years.
Everything old is new again.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're dead. They're dead. I just found David just threw some socks. Ugh. So I was digging in my sock drawer and I found these socks. They were Zauberball. And they're beautiful socks. I love them so much. And I pulled them out and they have all kinds of holes in them.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You must
cannot be repaired.
Oh, time for new ones.
I'm trying to. I know, but I love these. I love these socks so much. I have to throw them out. The one is good. The other one's not good. So can I keep one and then?
No. What you do is
throw them out.
You turn them into yarn skein holders.
Oh,
it won't matter if they have holes.
One of them, I keep one is beyond repair, but the other one is okay. It's repairable.
No,
reparable.
I'm being harsh. Throw them out. I'll send you a new Zauber ball. Throw them out.
I can't buy new Zauber.
They're holy.
They're all at my house. Okay, David. David, throw them out.
David said hi, Joe. By the way.
Hey, mate.
Hi, David.
Your best friend. Yeah.
Hey, mate.
Hi,
that's
David.
my mate.
Hey, mate.
How you going, mate? Listen, throw them out, mate. Throw those shitty socks out, and I'll send you another Zauber ball, and she can knit you a new pair. Go right ahead.
No, it's mine. They're not his. They're mine.
I'll send you 2 Zauber balls if you throw them out. One for you and one for Therese. Throw them out, mate.
Okay, I've knit him. He has 2 pairs of socks sitting over there that he has not worn at all. So I'm done.
Do it now.
Socks.
Listen,
no,
mate, she's busy. She's busy in front of her computer. Take him outside, throw him in the trash can while she's not looking. Go for it. Run. Run, David, run. Throw him out.
He can't run. He can't crawl. He can't run. No.
I'll send you a new Zauber ball. Hey, listen, I have a international parcel envelope in the back of my car. I'll send you one this week, Therese.
Oh my God.
Throw them out.
I love these socks so much. And I pulled them out. I was like,
and this is exactly why I have missed Joe so much. Because she brings the chaos with her.
And
what color Zauber ball you want?
It was.
You want bright colors?
No, it's red. Hold on, I'll go get it.
Don't show me. Don't get it. See, I told you, David, throw the effing thing away before she comes out of her room. You don't listen, man. Throw it out.
Leave him alone.
Throw it out.
No, leave him alone. Okay.
What color is it? She's never going to throw it out now.
Yeah, I am.
Throw it out. Show me.
They're like the red. What is happening?
Red, brown, blue. Oh, they're boring colors. They're ordinary colors.
I love these socks. Okay, I love these socks.
Let me see.
Look at them.
Okay,
holes. Look at the hole. You can't even see the holes.
Right.
They're
Don't worry.
Okay.
And I was like,
okay.
I pulled out the leftovers, and I was like, well, I can just. No, there's so many holes. You can't do anything with them.
Good.
You need to be
Throw them out.
Goodbye.
I'll send you 2 Zauber balls this week. Take your pick. Bright colors, light colors, yellow colors, blue colors.
2 pairs of socks that he has not worn at all. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to make them for
to be fair, it's not cold there yet, is it though?
No, I made them for him last year and he didn't wear.
Okay.
She did.
I'm done.
Done, David. Not getting any more socks.
Up and say, hey, wear your socks, dude.
Yeah, mate. Wear your socks, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Hey,
mate, wear your socks, mate. Yeah.
Hey, you can go to Chicken Lady's website and buy socks that Mr. Chicken Lady winds on. Mr. Chicken Lady winds them on his sock machine, and you can pick your sock and your size and everything.
So bad. He's
tubing them up.
20 years.
No, he makes the whole sock, Joe.
Ooh.
He's doing the heels and the cuffs.
What?
Yes.
Wow, custom made by Mr. Chicken.
Yes.
Mr. Chicken.
Wow,
Mr.
custom made socks from Mr. Chicken.
Chicken gentleman.
Wow.
Yeah, DK.
That is cool. Her bird colors have been incredible. Incredible. Chicken Lady Fiber Arts. Not that I'm enabling you, but her bird colors. Even Caro's onto it.
Yeah.
Caro, who's a brand newbie.
See, you pick your sock. You pick your yarn color. They start from $15 for a pair.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's
No
what
way.
it says.
No way. $15
Baby size. No.
Okay.
Sock yarn is $30. Get out.
You can
exactly.
You can pick women's or men's, small to extra large, low cut, quarter length, mid length, crew length, boot length, or over the calf.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No.
He's doing long socks? No.
You'll do whatever length you want.
Wow. How enterprising.
For a pair of low cut, they're $15.40.
What?
No way. That's too cheap.
No.
Put your prices up, Mr. Chicken.
Quarter length is 16. Mid crew is 24. Crew length is 26. Boot length is 31, and over the calf is 32.
That's cheaper than a skein yarn.
I know, and they already have heels and toes.
Ridiculous, Lynn. What are you doing?
God, she's got him chained up to the machine. He's in a sweatshop.
Right.
He's in Mr. Chicken, free Mr. Chicken. He's in a sweatshop situation. He's chained to the sock machine. And he's not even going to make it. $15 wouldn't even get you a meal deal at KFC or McDonald's here right now. Come on.
Yeah, you've never seen him. He's in the basement.
But you know what?
Question for you, Morgan.
Yes, Morgan, we love you.
Everything's going good.
Tell us about your hat.
This is
Emily.
the hurricane hat. This is
That's Chicken Lady trying to divert the attention from her husband.
Right. She's like, if you think that's so cheap, buy them all, Joe Bob. Buy them all. I will at that price. I'll be like, here, you want some socks I made for you earlier? I prepared these earlier for you.
Tell
Wow.
me about your hat, Morgan.
Tell me about your hat, Morgan.
Well, this is the hurricane hat by who knit it? Who designed it? It was a friend of Neil's. I forget his name.
Oh my
now.
god.
He hasn't got any friends. What
She
you?
said
You're
that,
bullshitting.
Neil, not me.
You're bullshitting. He's Neil's friend. That's a far stretch. That's a far stretch
fine,
of the English
Neil.
language.
He knows Neil.
Oh, someone Neil knows. That's better. Now I'm believing you. The hurricane hat.
Oh, hold on. It's in one of the
Good
Black
grief.
magazine
It's a great color for
issues.
you. I love it.
Oh, so we should know. We should know because we've read it. We've read it multiple times and studied it. And
Right.
I can't remember anything, so you know.
knit all the dissidents and knit all the patterns except for the murder ones. The murder ones.
Oh.
Neil goes.
Yeah.
Knit shawl, you know, the easiest shawl in the history of shawls.
No,
Change the subject. Change the subject. Yes, Morgan.
Knit front and back. What is wrong with you? Knit one. Knit front and back. Knit. Like what is the problem?
My brain can't compute. Yes, Morgan. Tell us all about your hat by someone Neil knows.
No,
Lord,
that
help us
that
all.
was about it.
Morgan.
Although I felt really, really stupid though because I started to
No.
make it and I think
Yeah.
I was doing the wrong. Like I don't know what I was doing that day, but I was clearly not
Mhm.
doing it correctly. And
Spider bit you.
this was before. Well, actually, no. This is when
It
I had
was
the
the poison
tarantulas and I
from
had
the
everything
spider.
else. But anyway,
Spider brain.
I had to like restart it like 3 times, even though it's like the simplest. Like it's like knit like it's knit 2 together, yarn over, you know,
Yeah.
all the way around.
Eyelets.
It's yeah,
No.
yeah,
Kinda.
And I just, you know, was like, I didn't know why I was not computing or comprehending that, but then finally, you know, I'm like, is this how this is supposed to look? And I was
So
like,
is it-
all right,
Is it a slanting spiral like Callum?
yeah.
I
That
like it.
like is that not Callum's design?
Cute.
Because
Maybe
if
that
it's
is who it
Callum's
is then.
design,
So cute.
if it's Callum's design, yeah, no, they're not friends. They're not really friends.
I honestly don't remember now, and I feel really bad that I don't remember who it is.
Aren't y'all glad we're gonna
I'm
have
just-
this mayhem once a month? Yes.
I'm just taking a wild guess. It might be my friend Callum. Just guessing.
Oh, yep, Neil
designed it, yeah.
confirmed, yep.
Yes.
Callum, yeah.
There
Yes,
you
you are
go.
Emily, yes.
Cool hat. Go back and have a look through Blocked magazine issues. Read
Well,
every
that's
single
true.
one.
Yeah.
You know, and I was gonna say to Emily, like, I'm normally not like so quiet all the time, but like, I've been
Because
dealing
Joe
with,
don't
like,
shut up. And I just
Good on you, Morgan.
So sorry. Yeah.
Good on you, Morgan. Good on you, Morgan.
No,
Morgan's so
It's not
meek and
Joe's
mild.
fault. It's not Joe's
Yeah.
fault, I promise. No,
Oh, hang on, sorry.
I've been
Two
dealing
bees.
with
Sorry.
right. I've been dealing with like these odd like migraine kind of like symptoms now for a while. So I'm kind of just like I feel like very like
Callum designed
lately.
it.
Yes.
Oh, welcome, Liz. Have you got lag on your computer or something? We just said
No.
that 5 minutes ago.
I had you muted.
You weren't-
That's why.
Far out. Okay, now we know what's really
Sorry.
going on in the world. Just mute
Plus
Joe
now-
Bob.
Now I'm
I have
thinking
all the
Morgan's turning
answers.
into Spider-Man, and
I know. Hey,
except
I'll take that.
instead of spider
Spider-Man.
webs, it's yarn.
Spider
I know.
Girl.
Wouldn't that be awesome if Oreo?
Let's just keep a
when Oreo
tally,
bit me,
shall we?
No.
just go.
You deserved it.
You know.
No.
Okay.
That would
My
be,
friend Callum designed
It
the
would be
hurricane
cool.
hat. Emily, you're welcome, Emily. You're so sweet. You're so sweet to hang out with us, Emily.
Yeah.
You should
I
come
know.
and knit with us. She's so
Clear-
sweet.
Clearly, she doesn't know how chaotic we can really be.
We are that dumpster fire that's going down there. Yeah.
Floating down the river. We don't need no hurricane. We got the dumpster fire floating down the river all on our own sims. Anyway, monthly mayhem.
Ding, ding, ding,
It's all
ding,
good.
ding,
Monthly
ding.
mayhem.
Everything-
Look, you know, you only have to put up with me once a month. That is the
or twice, maybe.
It might end up being
possibly
twice, you
twice
never
a
know.
month.
We'll
You
see
never
how it
know.
goes.
People's nerves will keep
If our
back. Yeah.
if our views go right down on a Friday, like down,
Okay,
down,
you know what?
get
We're
on
not
down.
really nice. We keep losing subscribers, so who cares? You know.
Ouch.
See, I hate this bind off. I just need to complain for a minute.
Why don't you just do
hate-
a three
I
needle
hate this
bind off and
off.
be
I will
done with it?
never-
Come on.
I will never do this bind off ever again. It
It's
look at the point
awful.
on that. It looks. I mean, okay. I mean,
It looks
it's
like
rounded.
something that King
But, like-
Henry VIII would do or something. I don't
Yes,
know.
like a
What the
fur
hell?
trim.
Yes, it's like a yes.
So,
Just
so
do
it's like
a
you
3
hold it
needle
up.
bind off and be done. Or
You
I
still
don't
gotta
know.
block-
Oh,
halfway through though.
You
I
still
know,
got to
it's-
block it
you
flat.
are
I
It's
mean,
beautiful, but
why
that
are they
bind
all
off is
that?
kind of
Morgan. I
Wait,
think you've done it
okay.
too loose. You need to frog it
Rip
and
it
start
off.
again. It's too
rip it out
loose.
and do a regular I-cord bind off.
There are words.
Seriously.
Yep,
There are words. I was about to say.
frog it.
Frog it.
They're too loose.
I was gonna say
It's too
there's
loose.
another word that starts with F, but
It's
avoided
too
that.
loose.
It's
What?
fighty.
Favorite? You're my favorite person, Joe Bob. Yes, favorite.
That's exactly it.
No.
What is this nit fuckery,
rip it
Morgan?
out.
What is this nit
Bind off is
fuckery?
too big.
Yeah.
It's too big.
I know, but
It's
I'm
too
already-
loose.
Go back.
Don't care.
Go back and do
Nobody
it.
cares. Work harder.
3 stitch
Nobody
bind
cares.
off like you do.
Frog it.
Stephen
Nobody
West
cares.
would tell you to do what makes you happy. So listen
Weave
to
and
Stephen West.
Steven.
That's not making you happy though.
That's what I'm saying.
Speaking
If
of-
it doesn't make you happy, do what makes you happy.
Rip it out.
Speaking,
Rip it.
see 2 against 1. Rip it out.
3.
Do it. Dare ya.
Yeah.
Double dog dare you.
Yes.
Rip it out. It's shit. You're right. It looks horrible. It looks awful. It looks like crap.
Holy shit.
It looks like a giant pile of steamy poop. Pull it out.
Just do it.
I
Go on.
can't.
What are friends
See,
for?
now you're scaring Emily. Stop.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor
don't
Emily.
do. Yeah, don't.
Oh,
do what I
Emily,
did.
you'll be fine. Yeah, Emily, you'll be fine. Just do a usual 3-stitch cord bind off, like Morgan's about to do, because she just learned herself better.
Do your
Learn it.
three stitch bind off and be done.
Do your knitting apprenticeship. Who gives a shit?
That
Just do
sounds
it.
so
Then I have to
pretty.
pick them
It's
all
so
up.
pretty.
It's okay.
Pick 'em all up.
You'll live. You'll survive. You'll survive it.
It's just
You don't
knitting.
have to-
It's not
It's just knitting.
brain
You don't
surgery.
have to get in the fetal position and you'll be fine.
How much do you have left to do?
I got
Who cares? Half.
10 minutes.
Like
guys.
your glass is half full or your glass is half empty.
Yeah,
It's
and
half
how much have
empty.
you already done? How much have you already
half.
done?
No.
She
not
did
much.
half.
No,
No,
you've done a
no,
lot more
it's
than
nothing.
half.
Did like a quarter.
No, she's
No,
only.
get rid
Yeah,
of it.
rip it
She's only
out.
got a third left to do. Let her do it if she wants. If she
No.
wants to rip it out, you guys can cheer her on. But
Terrible bind
No, not cheering you on. Severely disappointed.
bind off. It's too big.
Here's
Old
the
Auntie
question.
Joe
Here's the question. No.
Joe and
Here's
I
the
are in agreement.
Riding you out of my
No.
knitting, Will.
this
She's
is
out of my
question.
yarn, Will.
Is it faster? Listen, is it faster to just finish?
Who cares? Slow fashion.
Or-
Knitting is slow fashion.
No.
Is
what
it
do you-
faster to just finish, or is it faster to actually pick it apart and then refinish?
Oh, pick it
What's
apart.
that?
We're going to pick it apart forever. If she doesn't know, we'll be like, oh, that shawl with the funky
Yeah,
edge.
that one with
No.
the-
I'll never live it
bind
down.
off. Yeah,
I'll
no.
hear for the rest of my days. Oh, that.
Rip
Oh.
Oh my
it,
God,
rip
Joe's gonna
it,
be bugging
rip
you every
it
day.
Out. Rip it out.
See,
Rip
and if I
it
finish
out. What do we want? Rip it out.
Yes.
It's ugly. I'm agreeing with you. You said it was crap.
Too big.
I'm
It's
fully
too
supporting that.
big. No, it's too big.
It's annoying. It's
too
It's
big.
annoying. It's going to annoy me forever. So you can't have that. I'll be triggered. I'll be like, oh, that shawl,
and
that shit shawl.
Like, yeah, whatever.
Are you going to wear it? Are you going to wear it like that? Let's get the right questions.
No,
not how long will it take you. Are you actually going to wear that? No. With its flared, long, flappy hems? It's got flaps.
Joe,
that's not a hem. That's not a hem. They're flaps.
Nobody's more supportive than Joe.
I told Matt, I said, I'm so excited to go on the show tonight. I've missed Joe.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
We burst your bubble.
See, that's what happens. When she hasn't been on for a while, it kind of dulls in your memory to chaos.
Now she'd be like,
Therese,
I should have never gone
Teresa's fully supporting me. Like we're like the tag team at the bottom of the wrestling match here.
Rip it out.
Rip it out. Dare you, double dog, dare you. Oh, it's just wool.
It's
just, who cares?
Who cares?
I want you to look good. I want you to look better than what that looks like right now.
What are you doing?
I want the best for you. Stop knitting.
Stop.
Start doing this.
My finger is. Stop it.
Do this. Rip. It's good for your chest. Rip. It's good for exercise. Look like this. Big ass yards of wool. Go. We must rip it.
Yeah.
When my baby.
I'm glad you came. Yeah.
Hang on. I think Morgan needs a paramedic right now. She's getting really upset. She's getting real upset. Now, see that? See how you feel right now? That's how you're going to feel 10 times worse wearing that shawl.
Yeah.
Yep. You're going to have to carry a big ass water bottle with you everywhere when you're wearing that shawl. You'll be like, oh, girl.
Who needs alcohol when you have Joe?
I know.
Who wants a flappy wrappy? Like, you're going to have the shawl on, the beautiful color work. It fits so nicely. And then the bottom's like an old lady's. It's like an old lady's, what's it? It's all wrinkly and crinkly. It's like Moby's dick at the bottom of the ocean, all pink and wrinkly and creased and loose and flaring out there. No, this is not the bottom of your big bell-bottom jeans.
Therese, Neil's
this is
after
a
you.
shawl.
Oh, okay, I will tomorrow.
Those questions.
Oh my God.
You don't want those questions, Morgan. You're lucky. I nearly included you in those questions, and I thought, no, Morgan will never come on the show again. Be nice. I thought that.
Well, now I want to
They're
know.
bad questions. They are bad questions, Morgan. They could cause friendships to fracture.
I plead the fifth.
Seriously.
I don't know where my mouse is. Whatever.
I'm putting my flame suit on. Like, I'm wearing full body armor. When Blocked magazine comes out, I'm going to be sending flowers just to make sure we're all friends still. I'm going to be sucking up big time for my truths, I tell you. Yeah.
Okay, well, I really want to know.
I can't wait for you to come back.
Well, you'll have to read Blocked magazine. And speaking of Stephen West, you're going to have to read Blocked magazine.
Speaking of Stephen West?
Yes. Yes, we were.
Were we?
Speaking of Stephen West, you'll have to read Blocked magazine next issue. But I think my photos are the best. I think my photos are the best. And my knitting is the best. And I think Neil should put me on the cover this month. I think he should do a big, shake it up. Shake it up. Yep. I think Neil needs to shake it up and put my photos on the front cover this month because it's fall, y'all. And I did the best I did the best knitting for fall.
Yeah, but you're in spring, so shush.
I'm bi-seasonal. Hey, I'm bi-seasonal.
Did you all see she was speechless for like 5 seconds?
I'm bi-seasonal. What can I say?
You're in spring. Shut up. You're in spring. We're in fall, y'all.
Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know what to say to that. It's truth. It's the truth. I can't deny it. Just like Morgan's shawl needs to be ripped back, that hem. It's the truth.
Rip it
back. Can't deny it.
Oh my God. I'm going to drive over to your house because it's.
Don't you circle back us. No.
Whatever.
Yeah, don't circle back.
Therese and I do not circle back. We just go.
No,
We like Nike, just do it.
No,
We just do it.
She's knitting. I've seen her knit. Stop it. Stop it.
This one. It's good. It's good for the soul.
Awful. Awful.
Do you know what? No, let her keep knitting. Let her learn her lesson. When the whole damn thing's finished. Yep.
This. Yeah.
Don't listen to the aunties. Don't listen to the aunties.
My kids don't listen.
Learn your lesson.
Why should you?
But Joe, okay, tell me, how do I pick up the stitches back up after I rip it all out, though? Like how do you get all the way back?
A 3-stitch bind up. Jeez.
With a smaller needle.
Yeah.
A smaller needle and a glass of wine. It works for me, darling. You'll be fine.
Yes. It's
I
not
don't have a
that
glass of wine
serious.
would help me in this
It's
case,
just knitting.
but
It's
hey,
not that serious.
maybe for
No.
actors.
Okay. What you do is you pick up the last row of stitches that you can see before it's the bind
Called a lifeline. Do a lifeline.
and you pick up the right
Come on.
leg. You pick up the right leg of all the stitches right below.
My life.
Right below.
Look,
I'm
See?
trying to help her. Since you guys are forcing her to do this, I'm trying to help her.
Liz is giving you the safe advice with a lifeline. I'm saying, girlfriend, who cares? Run a few stitches back, get a crochet hook, a glass of wine. All done. You'll be like, oh, what was I worried about? Only took me 3 days, not 3 years of wearing this hideous shawl.
That's a big glass of wine.
So
I'm
what?
just saying.
I was gonna say that's
It's
I mean
a
that's a
wine.
whole
It's a
bottle.
wine
at
and a
that
gummy.
point.
Yeah.
We could do a poll. We could really upset you and do a poll.
Okay.
And I'm
All right,
sure
let's do it.
those.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Should she
Let's do
rip
it.
it back or should she not?
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm-
Knit Night Podcast Instagram poll, please. Can we have a photo? Hang on, hold it up so Liz can take a screenshot and get a photo
No,
of that
I'm not putting a
hideous
poll.
hem. Oh, come on. You ruined all our fun. Hot dog, shut the front door. You ruined
Amy,
Why are you the
We can do a
sensible
poll.
one?
No, do a poll in
Yeah.
the chat here. Let's
don't
do a
know.
poll in the chat here.
Oh, no. I really want this to go international. We need a photo of that hem. It needs to be out there. What is this? Main Street Media? You're not going to just tell your story. We need the whole truth and nothing but the whole truth.
Oh my
We
God.
need photographic
Morgan's
evidence.
going to disappear. Morgan's going to disappear for our chat for weeks, and then
I
she'll
know.
back
Love you,
up and
Morgan.
pretend like it never
Like,
happened.
where's Morgan? I don't know.
Okay, here it is. Here we go.
Oh, it's
You
so
ready?
beautiful. And then you
Aw.
screwed it up with that. God.
That's terrible. Let her finish if you want to finish.
It's the truth. Okay, it's a terrible truth, then. It's the
Well, it's
truth.
all-
I'm with
it needs to be
Therese.
blocked. It
I
needs to be
hate that
blocked.
bind off. I hate it.
Oh, what? You're going to block that big bit at the top and compress a bit at the bottom? I'm telling you. Okay, don't worry.
It's
Don't worry.
All right, here we
I'm-
go.
Look at it. It's all
All right,
puffy.
vote,
Yep.
people. Vote in
Weird.
the chat.
Yep. Yeah,
Most
I'm going to
people
go
are
home
saying-
and need a glass of wine. I'm triggered now.
God.
Most
I'm
people
triggered.
are saying,
What time is it?
What?
Oh shit! I gotta
Blocking
Let's see.
I gotta watch football again.
Keep going. Yeah,
blocking
there you
does
go.
not hide all sins. Blocking
it's
does not.
gonna hide that bullshit. No.
Okay, Therese. I love you, Therese. Just saying.
It's
I'm gonna use that line.
true.
next-
happy special
See?
announcement, guys. You're going to have more of this.
yeah.
Monthly mayhem.
Monthly
It's only
mayhem.
once a month.
It's a rain delay.
Only once
How
a
is there
month.
a rain delay in football? There's no rain delays in football. What are you talking
Well, there you go. You haven't missed anything then. Off you go.
Where are they playing? Are they playing in Pittsburgh or Dallas?
about? They're playing in Pittsburgh. And
Oh, I said we were just going to chat for an I said we were going to chat for an hour tops.
You
Look
did.
at you. Do you ever shut up? You guys, look at the time.
I'll just shut up. I'll shut up.
You want to shut up because you got football. We know what the priority is here.
There's a rain delay.
Packers won.
Apparently. We play football.
Who's playing?
in the rain. What are we doing? What are we even
You
doing?
guys. No, you're so soft.
Yeah, tell her this now,
Every
Neil. She's
three.
Shit,
She's halfway through. Are you telling her to repeat that hideous hem?
it's awful.
Are you?
It's too big. It's a big
Yep.
no,
No,
honestly,
it's-
Morgan. I'm not sure. My concern is I don't know that it's going to block flat. I think it's going to be too.
Guys,
Maybe.
It's not gonna black flat with that.
Oh, now Liz is coming across to our way of thinking.
No,
Liz, you're too kind.
Yeah, the cowgirls
too polite.
Yeah, that's because I want Morgan to come back.
They might
I'm
get
coming
wet.
back. Come on, it would take a lot more than this.
She is.
To scare me off.
She's going to come back and go, thanks,
I'll
Joe
feel
and
like a
Therese,
bad
for your
penny.
great advice.
You sure about that?
Jay Watt.
They were cheering.
Yes, I'm positive.
Joe was cheering your spider on for biting you. Are you sure you want to come back?
Yeah.
It takes more than that to just. I'll like a bad penny. I'll always turn up.
Man, I'd be like Edward Scissorhands if I had to handle a spider.
Right.
That thing would have 32 legs by the time I'm finished with it.
A three stitch bind off, and we'll be basing. Yeah, it's too
Well,
big.
okay, so you attach it every. So you attach it 4 stitches and then skip 1. So maybe
4 out of 5.
Oh, you're already doing that, yeah.
Well,
sorry, who's
for the pickup? You mean the
who's
pickup?
pattern design?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Pick up 4 stitches, skip 1. Pick up 4, skip 1.
Right.
Morgan, very seriously, whose pattern design did I just shit all over? Who designed this?
Let's see.
I'm just getting worried now. Am I going to get sued?
No, you're not.
Who was the designer?
Opinions.
The artist
I want to know so.
By Natasha Hornby.
Natasha Hornby.
Your bind off is ridiculous. So, whatever.
Natasha.
Sorry.
Tell the truth. You didn't really bind off like that, did you, Natasha? You just went, how can I make it look funky and not get copyright strike for copying someone else's colour pattern?
Some actual advice.
Oh, actual advice.
Yes.
Too late.
Yeah,
too late, Christine.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Too late. You can see it's too late. That's very sweet of you, Christine. That's very sweet of you. Oh, that's so nice. Steam block it. Steam block it. No, because then the yarn will be yucky when you go to redo it in a normal 3-stitch bind off.
It's too big.
Yeah. Anyway, who's playing football tonight, Therese, that you're watching?
It's the Steelers and the Cowgirls.
Oh, that's why the Steelers are going to win. Okay. That's good.
That's exactly why. Yes.
That's good.
And Amy from Two Sisters in Some Yard should tell her son and her husband that.
Oh, her husband. That's right. He follows them. Sorry, screw up my face. Sorry, Paul. Lovely Paul.
We love him.
Pretty Paul. Oh, he's pretty. He vacuums. He's a great. He's a great man. He plays music. He serenades his wife. He gets a vacuum cleaner out and dances around.
Nobody else.
He's the best guy.
But he likes the Cowboys, so you know.
Yeah. Okay. So he has one mental deficiency. It's okay if your husband's a little bit disabled. It's all right.
They all do.
It's all right. They all have something. Oh my gosh. Mine shaved all his hair off again and looks like that guy out of the Addams Family, Uncle Fester. I hate it when he does that. I tell him he looks like such a criminal. Because he has curly hair, so when it grows, he looks like the mad professor.
Amy, I sent you a link.
Let her in.
Oh, Krusty the Clown.
Please, Amy.
What? Paul's not coming.
This is going to be a short chat.
If Paul is sitting here on the screen, I'm going to die. I'm going to pretend I don't speak or understand English. If Paul turns up right now.
You speak Australian, which is sort of English, you know.
It's more English. It's more English than what Neil speaks.
Cowgirls.
Well, he can't say aluminum, so.
That's true.
So, yeah. So this week I'm living with Uncle Fester. I'm like, put a hat on that, for God's sake. He does it every summer. He does not handle the heat. We are polar opposites with the seasons. He loves that cold.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, no. God, no. I want to move. I want to move to where I can sweat every day.
Yes.
I hate the cold. So in the summer, he suffers and cuts his curls off. I'm sure he does it every year just to take, he knows. I just give him, you know what he does just to get the look of death from me? He always cooks me a burger, like last night, egg and bacon, whatever, or a meat burger, a hamburger, and he'll never cut it in half. A chicken burger. He knows I'm not going to eat the effing thing. I even get my pocket knife out of my back pocket at work to cut my burger. He will not cut it in half. He hands it to me, and then he waits for me to do that. You're fucking kidding me, look. And then he looks at me, he goes, oh, would you like me to cut that in half for you? I'm like, he goes, I just do that because I like that look you give me. Same with the salt and pepper deal. He'll cook me a pasta, hand the bloody bowl to me with the fork, and then go, do you want salt and pepper on that? It's like, dude, how long have you known me? Rhetorical question. Why do you do that? And then he tries to hand me the salt and pepper shakers, and I'm like, and I hold the bowl out for him to do it. It's just these cute little things we like to do. Oh, my gosh.
We all do
my gosh.
We all do that. Let me see what's going on.
I tell you,
Happening.
if he was yarn, if he was yarn, I would have destashed him a long time ago. Some of the stuff he does. It's okay. It's been 2 hours. He's not listening any longer. I mean, gosh, I would have destashed that skein because he just does things to bug me, to get a rise out of me. Do I want my burger cut? Yes.
They all do that. They all do that.
Do they?
They do.
Golly. But
that Y chromosome that makes them like.
Oh, right. He likes to get. When that parcel arrived from Fiber Lily, he sent me a photo of the parcel. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, get real. It's only 3 skeins. He sent me a photo and goes, what's this? Uh-oh. And I'm like, ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Leave it in my space. Don't open it. It's not for you. He knew exactly what it was. I was in the yarn store the other day, and I had a paper bag parcel with like 2 skeins in it, right? Oh, I forgot to bring them to show you. But anyway, I'm in the yarn store the other day. He's at the market stall at the pub at the hotel next door. They have a garden. He was out there doing his market stall.
Amy. It won't let her.
He comes up to the.
I know.
He comes up to the window. Husband comes up to the window after I made my purchases. He figured like she spent enough time in there. It's time for me to check up on what she's purchasing. So I swing around. One of the ladies goes, Joe, is that your husband looking through the window? And I swung around and I dropped my parcel. And I'm like,
I identify.
hello, Ames. How are you?
British white dude, apparently.
Yeah, she's doing the old unmuted thing. No, you're not. I can hear you.
I can hear you, sort of.
I'm not muted.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there. Hello.
Are you here? Are you here to defend Morgan?
I'm first of all here to say I'm a little confused why my phone thought I was Neil James, and I'm a little concerned.
Well, you're
imposter.
Hitler. Something I don't know.
You're an imposter.
I sent Liz a screenshot so she can see.
She did. It did. It said that.
You're Neil James.
Not a man.
Really?
Yeah, at StreamYard.
That's hilarious.
Evidently, the StreamYard update is not a good thing.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It says StreamYard has lost access to your Facebook account, Neil James. Don't worry, we've got you covered.
That's okay.
Oh.
Not good.
Okay. So on Instagram, we now know Neil James is calling himself Amy all over the place. Sock puppet accounts.
I knew he was.
How are you, Ames?
What's up, my Joe Bob?
You're up late, my darling. How are you?
There's a football game I'm waiting for.
Neil says you're his stalker. Amy's his stalker all along. It's just so she can write a murder story, Neil. That's all.
How are the boys going? How are your boys going in the house, Amy?
They are going.
Oh, good.
Harrison's still
That's great.
So.
Oh, fantastic! Earning his own money. That's great.
Yeah.
And you haven't had to go beat any of the workers up yet on his behalf.
No. Look, I told him. I said, look, baby, you're not. I'm not your mama here. So sorry. You're on your own.
And so, what do you think about Morgan's shawl? Let's just circle back, shall we?
Do not rip that out.
Okay. Bye, Amy. Nice seeing you. Bye. See you next week.
Look, if you got a frog back some, but do not rip that out.
Why not? Give me a good reason why not.
Because it's so much work.
It's awful.
The whole thing is so much work. All that color work is so much work.
But it's pretty.
The bottom's pretty. Amy, put your glasses on. Here, let me give you mine.
I said
put your glasses on.
You could frog back some. Just go back a little bit. Let me see it.
Why would you go back a little bit? Okay, look, Amy's.
Hold on.
Have a look.
Let me.
Okay. Amy's coming around.
Beautiful.
You see where my needles are, right? No. You see where those needles are dangling right there?
The end is troublesome. But you don't rip the whole thing out.
Joe,
we're started here, right? Okay.
Joe,
here.
Thanks.
Liz has a question for you.
I got it covered. Let Morgan just try to
over here, and then we've got.
Oh, you like?
Come on, Amy. Come on, Amy.
Back that shit up to the darker colors.
Go on.
Bind it off.
No.
I told you. No, she's going our way, Therese. She's going our way. The darker color is the color work. We're talking about the edging, that floppy, flippity flop, bendy edging.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay, so look. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Yep.
Hold on.
It's all right. 1, 2, 3 against 1. 3 against 1.
Oh,
bring it.
Make her big, Liz. Make her big. So
it's a beautiful shawl until that hem.
Whoops.
It's stunning. Oh, Morgan's big.
Let me see.
Hi, Morgan.
Okay.
I mean,
hello.
Oh, look at all that color work.
Okay. Okay. So one by one.
Oh, I see. I see.
I can see clearly now the rain has
But
gone.
see, it's folding in on itself on the back.
That's
mostly.
why it's awful. Yeah.
So I'm thinking if I block it, it might be all right.
Yeah, it'll probably block flat. Yeah, and stretch out that color work.
Yeah.
Too big.
I have
faith.
My thing's crooked. Hold on.
Do not, for the love of cheese, don't rip that whole thing out.
Thank you.
No. Okay.
Amy.
Excuse me, can you make me big now? I want to be big now.
Oh, God. I'm scared.
I want to be big now. Okay. Make me big. Please, let me go big or go home. Seriously. Okay. Morgan, my darling, have a look at the direction that your stitches are now going in for your I-cord bind off. They're going long ways.
Yeah.
So not only do you have the problem of that folded hem being too loose, it's going to stretch out because it's going long ways. So when you block it, you are not going to be able to stop those stitches from going an inch longer, blah, 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 because it is superwash wool. Would that be correct?
Probably. I'd have to look at the labels again, but yeah, probably.
That lovely hem, regardless of the width, the length is too long and it's already bowing and looking like something hideous. So when you wet it or steam it or block it in any way, shape or form to try and stretch that colour work out, which is stunning, by the way, and obviously took you a long time and a lot of hard work, right, rip out that hem and start again, darling, because it is too long, it is too loose, and it's too floppy.
It's too big.
Thank you. It's too big.
Like, welcome to my
TED. Welcome to my TED Talk. It's going to get bigger.
Emily says, look at the Ravelry comments. Neil says, don't listen to them.
I mean,
take your pick.
I'm down for ripping back that hem, but not the whole thing. Like,
that's take me off and let me talk to Liz Kednitz.
Oh, Teresa's lightning. Oh, no, Teresa, it's lightning. Oh, no.
Okay. Got your pens ready?
No.
Pencils or crayons for Neil? Okay.
I have never seen a rain delay in football. What is it?
In football.
What is this?
The two podcasts that I've been watching.
The cowgirls are scared.
That I think Liz Kednitz would really enjoy. The first one is Perma Pastures. So P-E-R-M-A, Perma, as in permaculture. Perma Pastures Farm, and it's Billy and Michelle. And the second podcast I've been watching from the Marshall area is Stephanie with her podcast called the Aeroponic, AERO, as in aerobic, Aeroponic Tower Channel, where she grows vegetables in plastic or whatever, good for the environment towers. They both
thank you
talk
for the sign
about
language.
what's happening in the Marshall area. But my favourite, honest, is Perma Pastures. Beautiful Christian couple, not afraid to talk about the shenanigans that's going on in the culture in the USA at the moment. Your kind of people, Liz, funny as all heck. So Perma, Perma, Pastures Farm. Go watch them. Go give them some love. Tell Billy I sent you. He'll probably be horrified that an atheist watches this channel. He'll probably pray for me, and that's all good. I don't care.
Perma what? Pastures? Okay. Yeah.
Perma, Perma, Perma Pastures.
Okay. Subscribe. Okay.
And they're only short videos. Go back, have a look at the Saboteurs one from a month ago, before the hurricane sort of stuff. He's hilarious. He is very good with his use of the English language.
Subversive, Amy.
Thanks for your sign language, Amy. Okay.
Read between the lines.
If I don't see it, I don't have to acknowledge it. And then when they come for us, I can pretend I know nothing. So I've learned how to,
Do you recommend these, Amy?
I do.
Not be I'm not a co-conspirator. I know better.
What are they?
They're very tasty.
What are you doing? What are you eating?
I'm sniffing them.
Okay.
They smell like oil. Oh.
They taste like chips. They're good.
They're plantains. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just eat them.
Yeah, they're not sweet, by the way.
Stop it. No, they're
a little sweet, but they're just eat them. Okay.
They're like salty.
They're really good for dipping other things because they don't break.
Yes. Guacamole.
Hummus.
White bean dip is amazing with
plantains.
Hummus.
Yes.
Are we not going to play a game? Are you seriously not going to play
It tastes like cardboard.
What? What are we playing? Let's play a game. Yeah.
Why are they not? Why are it's football? We play in the rain in the snow.
Okay.
Why are we?
They're waiting for us to finish. They're waiting for the Midnight Podcast to finish.
That's what it is. They're waiting.
Yeah, us and our 21 viewers.
Not waiting for us, so we're gonna wait for her. That's it.
All the important people are here. They're waiting.
People are on the field right now.
Poor Morgan. She's going to go home tonight thinking, rip it out. Don't rip
She's
it out.
still
She'll
knitting.
yell if I don't rip it out. Should I not rip it out?
I'll go to bed.
I'm not yelling.
Do it.
I'm not yelling. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Oh, I got the disappointed.
Yep. Old auntie's disappointed. I think it's going to, yep. Okay. You'll see. You'll learn it. Look, Teresa's young ones have to learn from their experiences. We can't tell them.
You can't tell them. You can only guide them. You can't.
Just support them. I support you, Morgan.
Yeah.
I support you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What if? Just hear me out.
Yeah.
What if I finish it? I manage somehow to get it blocked out, and it looks great.
You're a fraud.
She's never going to tell you.
No.
You're a fraud.
I'm a fraud, apparently.
Yeah.
What do we call that?
Yeah.
What do we call that? Pa. That's what we call that. You know, pa.
I know.
Okay. So
it's going to look like you know what it's going to look like? It's going to look like those bat wings from China from their markets. It's going to be wet and floppy. They're going to be like, ooh, coming for you.
You know what it is?
Coming for you.
I don't think she used rustic yarn on the original, so maybe that's why it pulls in more.
That could.
That's why I asked if it was superwash on the edges.
If
it was pure wool, you could throw it in the dryer and hope to shrink that, but that hot mess. It's okay. It's okay. I will keep. Don't worry. I'll keep Therese calm. And calm. There you go. Calm, Therese. I'll keep Therese calm while you make your mistakes. I will stand. I will hold her back. I'll hold her back from the critical line. And Liz will put out the body tape. She'll put out the forensic body tape around you, and we'll just. It'll be like a train crash. We'll just look at it. We'll walk past and go. I told her.
This would be perfect for them.
I told her.
Oh,
Chances of me being calm are like
Calm. I know.
Like
Like,
me being calm.
see, Morgan. See, my job is cut out for me.
this.
See?
I'm not going to be calm about that or whatever.
See?
else,
I'm going to try and keep her calm while you make your own mistakes. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll let you
We won't
let you
say
go. I'm
so.
untying you from the apron strings. Untying those strings. Go forth into the world and make your own mistakes. We love you still. We support you. We're not going to judge you much. We're not going to judge you much.
What's Amy saying?
In other happy, less ragging on Morgan news.
Yeah. Amy's on our side, by the way. By the way, Amy's on our side.
I believe my friend Tina is over $400 raised from her.
Woohoo! Oh,
Keep
Babies.
shopping.
wow. That's fantastic.
We're not babies.
Wow.
And we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going.
Yeah.
A lot
Yep.
of people
We're
found,
gonna.
Morgan, I find a couple of people said the 7-stitch bind off loose, and they don't like how it sits after blocking.
How
So
about
that's-
that?
Oh, now. Oh.
Ah,
Watch Liz circle around. I thought we were finished, but Liz just circled around.
I'm
oh,
just telling her. I'm very happy for Tina. Tina's the best, and she dyed yarn, and I ordered some.
But no.
I didn't want to forget to tell her. Well, I didn't want to forget to tell her before you guys got her to pluck it
Hold
off.
on. Speaking of ragging on Morgan, let's hold on.
Uh-oh.
I just
ragging on
I just
We're
remembered.
trying to direct you
So
in the
yesterday,
place that you
You
should
can't.
go. You know,
hold on.
You can't.
So yesterday,
We can't.
Right? So after
you'll
work,
find out.
You know,
She
I
will.
called my mom and I was like, "Hey, Mom, you know, what you doing?"
Hey,
She's like,
Mom.
"Oh, you know, nothing much." And so, because she just recently got a new car and she really wanted, Matt to see it. You know, 'cause she
Wow.
was so excited, to get it or whatever. So
Yeah.
Matt and I, go over there. Okay.
Yeah.
She has already said that, because it's me and my 2 younger brothers, right?
Yeah.
She's like, out of the 3 of you kids, she's like, Matt is my favorite now.
What?
She
What the
loves
what?
him. She adores him.
Oh, don't you hate that? You can never go to her. You can never go to her and whinge about him ever. You can never rant to her because she'll tell him.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
The 2 of them yesterday were
Mom.
ragging on me. The whole
Oh,
he was Captain
horrible
Suck Up,
people.
okay?
Oh,
Like, it
suck
was
up,
bad. It
dude.
was bad.
Oh,
Now,
don't you
Adam,
hate that?
so had
Don't you hate
and
those suck ups?
Tina's
God.
favorite.
just
Wouldn't you rather
keep
the
him
truth?
your favorite? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
the favorite.
Therese.
You're
look
my
at the stadium.
favorite, Morgie.
Therese.
I was
What?
waiting for you to call
Look
me
at the
Morgie. I
stadium.
missed hear you call me Morgie.
To be fair, my niece, at one point, my
You're
niece
my
was
favorite.
my favorite child, and she wasn't my child. She was just my niece, but I liked her better than the other 2 for a while.
I know. It's
Morgie,
like,
that's terrible. How dare she let him suck up? Can't she see through that veneer, that boyfriend veneer? Come
first
on.
time he met her, he came over, and my mom
Bowed.
likes to decorate, and stuff like that. And Mom was in another room getting something, I forget what. But he said to me, he goes, "Wow, her decorations look really nice." I said,
Oh.
"You should tell her that because she would love to hear that."
No.
And at first he was like, "Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna say anything." And I'm like, "Okay, well, suit yourself." 5 minutes later, he's like, "Oh, I really like your decor in here. I really, and then she was like,
Done.
that was it.
That was your fault, but.
I mean, it was.
Now he's taking it too far.
Yeah.
And so now, my mom decorated for Halloween, and he came over, and he's like, "Wow!" He's like, I think this is my favorite yet. And
really,
then, mind you, I'm
really,
trying to help
Matt.
my mother. I know. I'm like, wow. Talk about
wow, Matt. Super suck up.
I'm sorry, Matt, but we need to take a break so that my mom has something to hate about you, and then you can come back.
Oh no, the thing's sealed.
Oh, he can do no wrong now. He can do no wrong.
Nope.
Okay. So what are you trying to tell us, Morgan? That we should be kinder to you because your mum has a new favorite?
Okay.
It's a continuation of the ragging on Morgan. But I know it's all out of love.
Okay. Oh, that makes it better. No, it's not out of love. It's out of concern for your dignity wearing that thing. It's going to be hideous. It's not out of love. It's the truth. It's a terrible truth. You're right. It's terrible. It's a terrible truth.
I'm sorry.
I do love you, however. You know that. Like I love you, but I don't like you right now. It's kind of on those terms. It's kind of like that. Is anyone still here after 2.5 hours? By the way,
Joe, if you don't stop, she's never going to show us anything she ever makes again.
Oh, she will.
Joe,
it'll be. Yes, she will. It'll all be published in Block Magazine for Neil. We'll see it. We'll see it.
Seen Bob, you knock it off.
Oh,
you'll see it. You'll
yes,
see it
ma'am.
after the fact. Oh my God! We've been on almost 3 hours. Holy crap!
2.5.
2.5 hours. Is anyone still out there?
Yeah.
Is anyone choking? I hope no one's burnt their dinner or choking on their cooking. I'm really sorry. I apologize.
My dinner's waiting for me.
The only reason I'm back is because the football game's on the rain delay.
Thanks.
Football.
Just join us when your football's rain delayed.
How much rain is it though? I mean, it would have to be a lot because
that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot coming. There's a lot more coming.
I've seen them play in a blizzard before. I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Neil's going to get some of your rain soon. Neil's predicted.
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys are concerned.
Okay.
Hurricane Milton is coming.
Okay? It's not like it's NASCAR and they need the track to be dry.
It's a freaking
football game. Okay, you play in the rain.
Right. Okay, Coach Amy.
Play no matter what.
They have cleats. Okay. What's their problem?
Right. It's the Cowgirls. Okay? They're the problem.
That's the problem. They're the problem. I feel bad for Neil. He's going to cop all your rain soon. After Milton comes through, it's heading to London. It rains here every day.
In rugby, they'd be playing in the rain. The rain don't scare the rugby, right, Neil?
And the soccer.
No.
I guarantee you it's not TJ Watt. I guarantee you.
Neil likes to watch slippery balls running around the paddock.
Oh my God.
And with that, I think we should go.
We should probably.
Because now I'm crying at my own jokes. Oh, that's bad.
I'm in the decreasing now, Amy. So,
what are you sending me, Amy? That's pretty.
That's her half blanket yarn.
That's my big ball.
Oh, is it? Oh no, that's knotted. Yeah, no, I don't want your knotted ball.
Uniball.
She got a third boob. What?
Oh, let's not go there. We've been 2.5 hours of good. What's Neil still doing awake? Neil, go to bed.
What are you doing?
He's usually up this late on
Mondays. It's past your bedtime.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really quick.
Yeah. Oh, I hope he gets his parcel tomorrow. Morgan needs a fan.
1, 2.
That I have a lot of. Since we had no air conditioning most of the week, I have lots of fans, and they're all in this room right now. It's lovely. Finally got it fixed. I had to replace the motor. This is what kills me because they do preventative maintenance, but they don't actually do any preventive maintenance. And they put a note in the file saying the motor's going. But when he comes, he just replaces the capacitor because the motor wasn't gone yet, even though he knew it. So he puts another note in there saying, yeah, watch this because the motor's going. And then a day later, the motor went. So he could have just replaced the motor the first time, but
Yeah, no.
And Nita's
now we
really going to
fixed
be able to handle. Nita's really going to be able to handle this.
It's already
again
October.
By Friday.
It's already October, and we're still over 100 degrees. So
Wow.
Are you for real? What is going on in your desert? What is going on?
I don't know.
That's a long summer for you.
We have been over. I mean, we had the most days over 110 degrees we've ever had. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was 102 today. So hopefully, this next week it start to cool down. It's supposed to. We might even get down to the low 90s.
I'm surprised you're not sitting there in your bikini or your undie grundies.
No, I have 3 fans and air conditioning. I'm good.
Wow. No, me, I'd be like, just like film from the neck up. I'd be in the old
that's how I was
singlet
on Monday.
and knickers. Yeah.
That's how I was on Monday night when we had no air conditioning. But no, we spent one night. We spent one night in a hotel, and then we came home and then he fixed it, and then that went out again that night, and then we spent 2 more nights at home, and then he came and fixed it. So, yeah.
Wow.
You see why you shouldn't be making swamp ass merkins there, Joe? I mean, it's too hot for that crap.
It indeed.
Yeah. I'm making lacy knickers for Tabitha.
Don't make that for us, okay? Because it's too damn hot for that. So
yeah.
Lacy knickers in silk. She's gonna love them. Silky smooth.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yes, she will love them because you made them.
She will. Yes.
Why are they going back? Are they going back, Teresa? Are they really like?
But they're only in one size, Tabitha. I can't make them like all different sizes because.
What's happening?
They're not even like they're going backstage behind the. They're not even. The players are going.
It's the Cowboys. They're too scared to play. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
It's because they're waiting for you to medical.
I guarantee you, TJ Watt's like, I gotta play, dude.
Am I gonna be up like
maybe
1 o'clock in the morning?
Probably. Me too. I'll be with you. Okay.
Well, it's not like Paul's.
Your hand, and we'll just watch.
Well, it's not like Paul's watching because he doesn't watch till after he knows what happens.
You know what? In that case, I hope they win because then he has to be up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to watch the game. So if
really?
And no, if the Cowboys win, I hope
they're not going to win. Sorry, Paul. They're not going to win.
Sorry.
Not going to win.
No, I don't think they're going to win either.
Are you kidding me?
Is it?
It's TJ Watt. Are you kidding me?
That's pretty. Look.
He's the best high school quarterback in the whole league.
Who is?
That's pretty.
Pretty for now. Just scraps. Just scraps. Yes. No. That my brim, my edging is not loose and flappy like that.
Stop it, Joe Bob.
My edging, from years of experience. My edging is perfect.
Morgan, you can write an article for the magazine about how younger knitters get
cop shit off older knitters.
Get given unwanted advice.
Huge criticisms.
How crotchety old knitters. How crotchety old knitters.
Crusty old. Crotchety old. Ornery. Ornery. Is that the word that you guys use over there? Ornery old knitters. That reminds me of like lizards with those, unicorn things like ornery, like horns. Is that right? Is that like the devil? Is ornery like an old person with horns? Or where does it come from?
Ornery.
Where does
I don't know.
ornery come from?
Like crabby.
Crabby. Crotchety.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you not seen a lizard out in the sun? They don't look happy. They
we had a lizard on my screen door the other day, and I couldn't get it off. It tried to come in my house.
I'd come get it.
I reckon. Ornery. Isn't that weird how you guys imagine if you actually said the H and said hornery? People would be thinking we're a porn channel.
No, okay. No, it originated in the 1600s.
Ornery with an O?
It's a variant of the word ordinary. It was often used by writers to give a rustic quality to the character's dialogue. So now it's crotchety, but originally it was ordinary.
No, there's no H.
Ordinary. Sorry, this is not the block channel. Oh, sorry, I was thinking other things. Ornery. I thought ornery was with a H. Or is it apostrophe O?
No.
I've seen it written like that.
Apostrophe.
I've seen it
for
missing letters.
Possession. Yeah.
Oh, okay, possession. Okay. Okay. Let's just say two cranky old bitches. Two cranky old bitches have judged me, and now I'm triggered and go woke, go broke.
Whatever.
Isn't that lovely how we hand down our advice in such grandmotherly ways?
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart.
It looks like
We could try it. Therese, we could try it. Ready? I'll try. Ready? Oh, Morgan, that's such beautiful. We'll do like a sandwich where you start off nice and you give the shit filling and then you go back to the nice, right? To the bread. She'll be fully breaded. Okay, so we could go, oh, Morgan, that colour work.
Morgan,
That
what you
colour
saying?
work is beautiful.
Morgan, what you
Morgan
saying?
needs a code word. She needs a code
I don't
word.
have one.
Oh, you don't have one. Oh.
No.
That
No,
colour
we're
work
giving
is
one.
so stunning and beautifully done, so tidy and neat. Shame about the hem, but you know what? You're really going to take a lot of compliments from that beautiful piece of. Shame about the hem. It's beautiful wool that you've used. I think you've done a really great job. Shame about the hem. Cream cheese sandwich with paprika.
Cream cheese. Wait, you say cream cheese sandwich with paprika?
Yeah, the shit on the inside with a spit of spice.
I don't
That's a
understand.
beautiful shawl. You have worked so hard on that, all that time and effort. Shit, hem. Oh, it's a beautiful. We could do that. Like we could kill her with kindness, Therese. I think that'll work.
I don't
No,
know.
somebody-
Okay, your turn. Your turn, Therese. Give me some ideas how we do it as old.
With kindness, that's
Yeah, go on. Kill a shawl. Kill her shawl with kindness. Come
This
on.
was a surprise. The roast.
Get
is
out of your
over.
comfort
That was a
zone,
surprise.
Therese.
not
Surprise
my
her with
comfort zone, because I tell her rip it back and redo it, because that's my kindness. Okay, because you're not. Okay, but she can do whatever she wants because she's just like
She
one of
is
my
doing.
children. My children.
She
don't
is
do
doing.
it either,
She
okay?
is doing.
So I
No,
have
she
two
can.
children, and one of
Mhm.
them, they're Morgan's ages, ish.
Look,
And they don't
Therese.
listen to me either. So what? I can
I've-
just say what I say.
Therese.
Just like all the rest, you know.
You put up with those girls. See, I look at my twins and go, hey, I've got two of you. I can sacrifice one of you. It's all good. I still
And
got
that's
one
gonna be-
left.
And that one's going to be
No, I
Millie.
can't believe you put up with two of them. Oh, gosh.
Every time she brings home a new
No.
animal, it's going to be Millie.
No.
Right? Yeah.
Right. Okay, so can't wait to see you Friday night, Morgie. Leave work 5 minutes early.
Wait, do I work? No, I am off.
Oh.
So I will see you Friday.
Morgan's
Can't
going to
wait
have
to
to
see
start an
Friday with
entirely
that
new
block shawl,
project
Morgie.
Failing.
with
What are
with
you
no
talking
applied
about?
hem.
It'll be like a parachute. She'll come in like a Bond girl, Therese. She'll come in like a Bond girl. She'll come in with holding on the edges of the shawl. It'll be flapping in the breeze, and she'll come down hard. She'll be like a Bond girl in a spandex gold.
Okay,
With
on
the
that note,
theme
we should
song
probably.
going.
On that note, before
Come
Morgan
join
gets
us on
any more
Friday,
red,
Morgie.
we should probably
Don't
go.
tell Matt. Don't tell Matt. Because he
Come on,
ain't
Morgan.
sucking up to us. He ain't. No, that ain't happening.
He would
Amy's
join
just-
in. He would join the two of you.
No.
Yes, he
Morgan,
would.
we love you. Morgan, Amy, and I love you.
all too. I love you all too.
Glad we could make you laugh and smile and cry all at the same
Oh
time.
God, I needed that.
We went for the trifecta. Look, she's crying now. Look what you did, Therese. You upset her.
I did not do anything of such sort.
Therese did it,
about?
yeah.
Don't blame this shit on me. Hell no. I did not say.
She was laughing. She was giggling. Now she's crying. Oh, you feel all the things here at Net Night Mayhem.
Joe.
It's mayhem.
Circle back.
Joe.
Circle back.
Yeah.
Go watch the Steelers game whenever it comes on. Because there's mail and there's stuff and there whatever.
Australian Sign Language. Penis, Amy. Penis. That's all I've got for you.
Here's American Sign Language.
Oh, can't wait to catch up with you girls on Friday for some monthly mayhem. Maybe we'll chat about knitting. Maybe we'll chat about politics. Maybe we'll chat about Tabitha's bloomers.
In America, we sign penis.
Ugh, that's
In-
rude. I'm offended.
No nose, no signs on the nose. That's for the penises.
Okay, I don't.
Ugh.
What?
My sign name is
Why
this.
are we?
Ugh.
Okay,
Amy's
and that's-
learning me.
That's my
Amy,
Amy.
thanks for learning me American Sign Language.
She's learning all the important words.
Oh, Liz, how are you going, Liz? Yeah, nice to see you. I'm glad we chatted for half an hour today.
Yeah, it's going to be a short. It's going to be a short video.
Let's
today.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got Morgan crying. Amy's sign languaging. She cannot speak,
And
it's all Teresa's fault.
everything's my
There,
fault. Okay.
Amy, I just sent you something in the Telegram.
See you
chat.
Friday.
Sure you did.
Oh Lord.
Enjoy your football.
Bye,
Go
guys.
the Steelers.
Sorry.
Beat
Sorry.
the
Go,
Sorry for what I
go
did.
Steelers.
Sorry.
Welcome
Sorry, not
to the
sorry.
Welcome.
knitting.
to the chaos.
Here I am, just innocently knitting. Tabitha's probably been trying to time me. Good luck with that.
No,
69. I might get 69 and beat you all, Tabs. Tabitha's eating her dinner going, what are those bloomers she thinks she's sending me?
No, you're not wearing bloomer. No. Okay.
They're knickers.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Just
Bye,
go.
everybody.
Bye. Go.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night. Good
Good
night.
night. We'll see you Friday.
Good to see
Our
you.
regular
Thanks for
regular time.
staying
God help us all.
till the end.
Yeah, God help us all.
Yeah.
Bye.
God help us all.
Okay. Cut.
Cut.
The stupid rain delay.